All right, good evening. Welcome back to the show. You're still watching it with all due respect, extended version. We are back online. TV is back. Facebook is back. YouTube is back. Everything is back. We are streaming solid on all platforms this evening. Thank you very much for staying. It's been a hectic day. But by force to force, Santini, we will get things done. Thank you to the technical team, Mr. Thank you very much for all the job you have done. Mr. Mister was driving, but he was working on his laptop to make sure that the TV is back. So, Mr. Mister, thank you very much for making this possible this evening. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Mister. How is everyone doing? We are back. We are back again on the show. We are going to go straight and take care of social media segment. If you're on Facebook, tell a friend to tell a friend. Kevin Tell and the Ghost team, we are back here. We are blazing on Facebook. We are blazing on YouTube. We are blazing on all platforms. You can cross-post or cross-posting pages. Benjamin Wayo Muhammad's page on Facebook. Benjamin Wayo Muhammad's page is crossing on Facebook. Ghanaian Citizen TV is also cross-posting on Facebook. Ghanaian Citizen TV is cross-posting. NDC TV is cross-posting. Honorable Joseph Yamin's page or Lamin's page, Joseph Lamin or Yamin. Joseph Yamin's page is also cross-posting. Multi TV is picking us live on Loud Silence TV. Multi TV, we are live on Multi TV, Loud Silence TV. YouTube, we are also live on YouTube, Loud Silence TV. On Facebook, with all due respect page, same Facebook, Loud Silence TV page. Thank you very much, family. If you have a strong decoder, transponder frequency is 11675. Transponder frequency is 11675. Thank you very much for staying. Let's go straight and take care of business. Obiamba among kanjen say about into ombra na yenye juma fast na yenko enim. Documentations day. Kevin tell bebre, obia so bebre. Obia bebre, we all go suffer. Ochin bebre na obomo force bebre. We all go suffer. I tell you, bebre meso bebre. So I can see so many people online right now. Thank you to every single individual watching us right now on TV, on Facebook. Let me do this. Let's go straight and take care of social media segment. Social media segment, I'm going to make it very brief. We're way behind time. I'm going to make it very, very brief so that we can, in fact, go straight to the issues of the day. On YouTube, let me see if everyone is back on YouTube. We have 538 people on YouTube right now. Please, when people come on YouTube, tell them to share, to like the show so that other people will get to know that we are live. They're telling me that we are back, solid pictures, perfect. The whole Ghana, the all best pictures. Oh, multi TV, so 4K, solid. I can't create. I need to do 5K, near 6K, 10K, 11K. So if you are here, I would like to say thank you for being here. There's something happening. I think it's not supposed to happen. And it's looking like there's something wrong. Something isn't right. TV is delayed. Seriously, TV is very delayed, and I don't know why TV is so delayed. Let me see what I can do. TV is so delayed. On the ground, TV is so delayed. What I'm seeing here.
Mogoton Komanche for that matter. Itawo do go on paper. Itawo no go on the ground. No friend about the look at you about the implementation. There are two things: implementation and what do we call it? I will not go by me. On the ground, if you're short cutting, ground breaking. So, what is the difference between ground breaking and short cutting? You want me and get knife cutting instead of short cutting. We're going to what we call it blade cutting. You have a launching. From launching there, we go to what? Commissioning. From commissioning, we have a scissor cutting. We have a short cutting, or ground breaking, or knife cutting, or blade cutting. You want to get you now, you have a short cutting. Komanche for that matter. Itawo do go on paper. she thought no go on the ground. No for no about it. Look at you about the implementation. There are two things: implementation and what do you call it? I will not go back on the ground. So they get if you're short cutting, ground breaking. So what is the difference between ground breaking and short cutting? You want me and get block up and get knife cutting instead of short cutting. We're going to what we call it.
All right, thank you very much. We are back. TV is good, everyone is good. Let's go straight and take care of business. Social media segment. Let's start. Sure, no, I won't worry, but I'll make sure, said no creno, we will get to the bottom of it. This is the first story I think that we should talk about quickly. President Akufo-Addo is one of the wisest in the world, a great erudite. That's coming from the president of Serbia. Now, look at the source. Now, Akufo-Addo took one Serbia. And on one true news, no, they are presidency.gov.gh on wankasa ko Serbia o ena wakodi nkuro wakodi ni nsam hunu ena wasa true story abre say okọ Serbia no dia ka che no Serbia ni ntie nyina yenye awade na yenye nyina be hia no airport na ye ma nkofo nti asese okọ Serbia na Serbia for so dim nyansa pa chen obi nti na na dan kweku for that true story ono atumi tro ono wankasa no story otumi tu kwan na waye ne story na wababe kachre yese otu kwan say the kan. So the presidency actually put this news out, say Ghana for muhwe ye ne ekwa no bi anka ye ho de yakote no ho no de yakachre ntimu nyina muntie. That's where we are today in Ghana. Your president no ono akono the story na waba not the story no was send the story no say story nko I presidency a story about if Serbia intie nyina yembo yensem Akufo-Addo say he's the wisest president on earth. Oh, you are the wisest. Take it. We will use just pen drive to download, take everything out of you. Inti Akufo-Addo says he's the wisest. Let's take it like that. I don't want to dwell on this. And there are better things we have to talk about. Inti Nana Danko Akufo-Addo say he's the wisest. Ono de presidency.gov say .org. Ono ma publish. Inti yesu ate Nana, you are the wisest. Why? Yene briefie. All right. The next one is this. You have to understand the say fuel prices. By 7th of October, 16th of October, a year ochinano, yebetum 7%. Fuel prices to increase by 7% on the 16th, which is 3 days from now. And it's Wednesday, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ombetum Saturday. Ombetum Petrobu Saturday. Ghana Kwane tu Petrobu Saturday. Ombetum Saturday. Na say Sunday no ko bompaya, Monday ne de piamo. So let us maintain. Mo amoshem sisi ano 4 more for no. Saturday yebetu Petrobu. And 7%. And the when the talk says 7%, petrol 7%. And that's most I told you people yesterday that this government has nothing left. Matisse Ofuriata Esa Eco Floaty Bond. They don't know economics. They don't have any idea. Now, where is Baumia? Where is Abozegi? Where is Lafimebe? Where is Agama Lizard? Where is the Baumia? The one and only. Ochinechi 3 days Saturday ya yebetu petrol 7%. 4 more 4 mo weka bibi nchire na ye mo na ye hwemo. 4 more 4 we hwemo. What is happening? Come and tell us something. Say petrol no 7% na nkohwe. So I just wanted to let you people know. Mo amunim no. Truck drivers amoye 4 more. Okada for amoye 4 more. Mo amose ye mo de mo fio bia 4 more no yes 7% ye de bepem mo. And I know a friend send you this is what is going to happen. I kept telling you people that this government has nothing left. They cannot change anything. In fact, from now to 2024, if Akufo-Addo is able to make it, the issue is hardship not crazy. Today I heard John Dramani Mahama say that on his tour. Said the people are suffering. Think about the people a little bit. Play now, high say sika no ebusuan for more say sika left and right. It's about time you started thinking about the people. And I'm say John Mahama say the president should understand the locals, the people on the ground. Ghana for nankasano omo bre, but this president does not care. As we speak, ako high jet and ordinam Serbia and was actual news and was send the abre say or nankasa news every Serbia and all the abre. So if you are in Ghana today and you think something extraordinary is going to come out from Nana Danko Akufo-Addo's government and your boy say, then ABC, just ask yourself, What can Akufo-Addo do? Akufo-Addo's government, NPP way, they cannot do anything. Sit back and ask yourself, what are they going to do that will change the lives of people? What is one district, one factory? No. What is somebody at Sakobo baby say? You see factory from scratch. You see after nipa 3,000. They don't. In Konfor, Darko Farms or near woman. Darko Farms. Time and all hono near woman. Wako Darko Farms. Wako to horse. Wako be Darko Farms. Me say all the companies on them Ghana say will be one district, one factory. It's a lie. He cannot build a company or a factory from scratch. At the Elmina Sugar Factory. Nana de Danko Akufo-Addo and this group of ignorant men and women following him, they cannot. Now, how smarter? Why don't you? Sikana would hijet no ana forerunner now to no ton 10. I mako a kokompe for better 2 parts there. A co-port ton 10. Never see factory fumbi. Negas also buy a Lucy factory. How difficult is this? Just go build a real factory. Now you're starting free from young boss chisel or form, yen 2 form. Never ton UV8 now team no ton 4 pe. Never go see factory 4 pe. And also adding, just to save your face, this guy cannot do it. This guy is so selfish. This guy is so ignorant. This government. And today, I'm catching them say, it's not about us hating Akufo-Addo. Nobody hates Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo, when you tell me, Akufo-Addo is Sunebusia. Then I'm making on who with 81 years and Chobu. But I want him to work. I want him to work for the people. That is my beef with this Lilliput. That is all. Say no, I mean nimbi be a bema mini Akufo-Addo is share abrabom because ne style and style. I don't smoke weed. He may say enye the enemy nyebi. So why should I envy Akufo-Addo? All that I need from Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the certificateless president, the Lilliput, the system unit, Okpochichi, President Deuteronomy 23:23. Papa Peyin Tota Onka say, I want him to work, then I will be fine with him. Because we gave you some job to do. Are you delivering? Are you working? Are you making sure, say, the things you said in your manifesto, are you going by them? These are the principles I am using to analyze Akufo-Addo's governance. And to say, may yes, then I don't know. President Foforoba, and Makino. When there's a change in government, how do you want us to also criticize or check the government's work? We need to do this today. So if you don't want us to criticize Akufo-Addo and correct him and when he's trying to abuse his office, then I don't know what you are expecting. The reason why Akufo-Addo nebusia for government omo ye de omo ye ne say sebio ye ne dodo ne ejimi say ye pese ye trinity ne omo ne tire omo say ye ne to abama omo nya dwuma ma ya na ye de ejimi ni party adokro ye ene foolish tribalism no ye pese ye beka omo nim. Inti how do you want us to move on? Because wo sa nipa na open puntio. You that same person, you want clean water to drink. You that same person, you want good factories, sustainable jobs. Wo sa nipa na open good roads. Wo sa nipa na open se Ghana yet to say abruchire. Wo sa nipa na open se omba wie school a ombenya adwuma ye. Wo sa nipa na open se onya hospital papako. So the question is, the people you are making sure say and that's what mama say adwuma say omunye na all these things be possible. If you don't allow us to criticize them constructively with factor, not there na ope, then technically you are a foolish man or woman because unim dia ope. Because unim dia ope ewo aban we ho, unim dia ope ewo politicians yede to me amwa. You will help us criticize them, make sure they do what we want because that's the reason why we voted for an 80-year-old man who died soon. As simple as that. It is if I'm criticizing them, I'm bringing documents out, I am letting you understand that this guy has some job to do and he's not doing it, and you get angry, you have a problem. Psychologically, you have a problem. And now one person also wow because at the end of the day, you keep screaming, light bulb kosro, you betu petrol, why now one kasa? You are talking to the same Lilliput. I am also talking to do the job and make sure say we now found the economic liberation, economic democracy, or whatever you are looking for, no, it is only through criticizing the government, scrutinizing them constructively, making sure that bonina omudi nombejai, unnecessary spending, almost spending, they will stop. That is why we do this every day. So if you don't understand and you think that it is your party, so why are we criticizing them? Then technically, then I think psychologically you have a problem because development is free in Embra. Where should the development come from? The development should come from the people we have given power. We pay our taxes to. The people we are saying we all can go to parliament. We all can be president. So you take the lead. And if that person is misbehaving and fooling himself, we have every right to speak. The same way we had the right to speak before. When Mahama was president, we did not sit here and say, no. We spoke to him as a president who wasn't delivering. Ni antikroma and a doom sobaye and an Nana Kunedu Ajman Rollins Fonka for patron. Obey interview I'm about to me the say or no or suja fi Somalia no bedru Ghana and the government is incompetent ni anti krom ha ono ankasa ne na ban na ono ankasa the party ba so yesi amadi president obeji camera ebe a whole episode. The government is incompetent. They created the problem. What Ajman Kuredu? Nigeria said the activator. Asiene Adiyemu. Or say NDC created doom so, but she knows during Kufuor's time there was doom so. During Atamil's time there was doom so. During his president, his husband, doom so had started. But these are people who deliberately lie because Jiminti Nana Kuredu Ajman Rollins. She's the head of 31st December Women's Movement. Obumbaninti Yamawanya president. Nobody's going to make you president. We don't want witches as president. We don't want greedy women as president. We want people who think about the nation. So ask yourself, where is that Nana Kuredu Ajman Rollins today? Because what is happening today is far, far huge, bigger than what happened yesterday. So where is Nana Kuredu Ajman Rollins? That is why people like us, young funka boys, me and product be I'm a baby funka baby. Yaka funche bibia. One na tete ye, one na ye Owusu Bempa secretary. Eno ye young secretaries. Inti afeni ye ni ye groom ye afeni ye nyini. Inti se ye penyini ni Jimmy no ho ni ato signal man say Nana Kuredu Ajman Rollins who Jimmy ho na de oka na last no ana na ended your own because things are happening today. We speak for change to happen. So what is obiti TV, so radio, so we all want change. So why are you now contesting or trying to fight me, trying to tell the government to deliver for you to have a good life? So petrol neighbor 7%. One come with so alert. We are possessing our possessions. And yabeje internal Kuredu Ajman Rollins say 7% by petrol rent so. Oman and Kwafo or tribalistic bigots ya didi omochi. Oman muka say after election or ometi obi rent amano. Why Ujeli said you're not oka incommode home. Come and speak. Nana Kuredu Ajman Rollins. Why Ujeli said na ona na oka incommodation. Come on, we have cameras today there. You don't even need a big camera. You need just a phone. Let one of your mates hold the phone and do video. Abe yisamukwa. Muna mukawa ya bedru hei. Muna mukawa ya bedru hei. Mumu se na ngosi ya samu. Ni ade mutu chance doesn't so e wiashimu akumu. Because you people are not helping us. Amount for Ija. Wija. You quick. 7%. 4 more for 7. Let's move forward. See this. I can't stand LGBTQ being forced on society. KOD condemns bisexual Superman. Me question about KOD. KOD. Abrofuna mo yo mo ka tu so mo yama. I cannot stand bisexual Superman and then on the society ate. Messi KOD. Abrofunu Superman omo yema. Superman omo ye no. Omo ye no ga omo ye wo wiase no so omo ye bisexual Superman omo yema. Mo by the fireside no krampo na ewo ho so mo gu no. Na ade na mo ananse story na ewo ho no. Ade na sa mo by the fireside no. Ade na typical Ghanaian stories no. People like you cannot also say let's try and make sure say we promote it send by enkwara no because here the na mo say values wom. Kweku ananse woni be ma bia nda. Edifu de chidechi one be ma bia nda. Intekuma one oba bia ankoda. Omu nyina kweku ananse woni nyanse nyina. So why don't we stick to our own? Broni ni ye sa Superman oye ma wo. Ehwehwe nimu siatra any inhwehwemu any hanta na mo pese ni patemon ka masa time na do na some we are out of the system. I sit back home na you tell like a grand can never survive it. You are the people you are causing problems in Ghana. You are making people think say abroad for the problems or say by force a problem. Brony yeah Superman no or yeah Batman no or yeah Spider-Man. He was not thinking about a Ghanaian no. Time omo Disney, omo Netflix. They were not thinking about Ghana. They were thinking about themselves. They were thinking about how to make their money. Whatever they would do to make money, no, it is their problem. What one also would you wouldn't nyansa chen bibia and the omba omutifie by the fireside omo pe. Untumi nchi omo ntina ho enkan kwekwa nanse story nchire omo. Also ya no so Netflix omo nhwe. Una opese ombate brofo. Na afi abrofo na ye gay de aba ugina ha bia hwim. Ye be hwe wasum. Go back to the basics. Some nim bibia. Ye nim bibia wa Ghana. Ye de nim nyansa chi bibia. Ye nim abrofo no ye kora efie kora fofo kora de folk nedi. Go back to the basics. If people don't think. And asamba no obi ekebi. Obi ekebi because aba or some so bloggers na comedy omo no mefa amama e popular. Masa, me set time na so. Wa untumi mfetimu no. Sit home and sew clothes. Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, heroes ni na omo yamamo. Omo anya ama. When they were making it, they were not thinking about Africa. They were thinking about themselves. Intika me expecting the party say I want to have a press conference. Hey, KOD press conference then you say you know what? I am in the entertainment industry. I have been there. I am here now. I have a lot of experience. I think it's about time our tourism industry, whatever, we all came together to make sure, say, your stories, the Kokwanasi stories, the Ntekuma stories, the local Ghanaian stories now, those stories they can relate to. No, let us try and promote it more. Our kids would deflate from this kind of Spider-Man, and now you are making sense. You are sitting here. I hate it. Why? Who is the society you're talking about? I can't stand LGBT being forced on society. Who is forcing it on you? You are forcing it on yourself. You are forcing LGBT things on yourself. It is not them. Abrofono, they are not thinking about Ghana. Go to Disney, they are not thinking about you. They are doing their Spider-Man. And I'm to Ghana and every episode in America every season, Walking Dead, Ghana and Yakora 18 years, season 1, season 2, season 3. No, Abba, Yanti Kroma Hana GBC Crampo AU foreign AE soap. Yanti Kroma, Montia. Are you people not in Ghana? You people don't have common sense. As I said, you don't want to look at the issues itself and approach it. Muka say anyhow, which society is forcing you to accept LGBTQ? We are allowing ourselves to accept it. Ubetumako India. Akaka say, "Esi amaba India. Inti esi on Sunday biano. Sorry, this is so TV. So they will tell you, say, hey. I say that sorry, there. And said that inti, please take that one out. They will tell you. They want to promote their Hindu. They want to promote their whatever gods. And then the other bab content on Bejafa. Yet to chroma kunkumbaja and the nim the omoka. Yet to chroma na yenya Ghana for chirichirim. Tunkumbaja India ni obeye juma o multimedia na kofa ba yo kosan deal eno nyali sika eno kotambreye. And yet Ghana maame for enkwara ahemfo ministers obia sofofo ena jimini edete ho. What did we learn from Kunkumbaja? The Oyibo is not forcing you to take something. You are forcing yourself because you don't understand you yourself. You people don't understand yourself. Those times, by the fireside or Cheche Kule Ohono, we were all glued to our set. In Tekumane, by the fireside, we learned something from it. Why do you think kids were so interested? Because they could relate to the story. They could relate it. Yeah, can Ghanaian context mu. What yana maso son sem phone so you say bro ni otwen ho. What you say on Netflix or phone so. O Netflix o fie. Netflix dey go so. Your porn also, your bibia also rated the but you are there. How many times do you watch local content? Massa. Twon ho na yenko enim. I munja sa concept no na yenko enim. You see, say tete nyoma na first mobile na mo de abeji budin ko no yantwe obi aho. You have stopped that. Obeso kasa ne ebo abaswa, with all due respect, speak sense. Then no society is forcing anybody to accept anything. No society. Our society is forcing itself to accept this nonsense. Our society is forcing itself. Into that is it there, eh? Stop trying to be relevant, I beg you. All right, the next one is this. 2020 election was historic, peaceful, and transparent. Jezebel, Jano Jenny, Mensa. Me say, I keep telling Ghanaians, say, Jane Mensa, Senka etuabuba fa ni kunu tirima. Senka bullet efa ne mba ni tirima. Me senka bullet efa onu ankasa ne baby a. Ankasa nkwasi asem we ka onka. So anka onka da. O Kristo ni o. Sunday bialo gina sorry dem o bompa ya che Nyankopon se Nyankopon embie kwan o ye ni papa me say sa Jane Mensa bonsami Jane Mensa we onenam Ghana banchire ahwe nye no. Me say election time no anka ono na yire ni kunu ne mba nka omo nya sa protection anka bullet fa ni kunu ni tirima ena anka pintem be bia ni kunu ekọ se okoto aba no oye na ajo se oko observe ze bia aba no process ye be kan aba no ena anka bullet fa sa ni kunu no ni tirima anase bullet fa ono Jemensa ne ma no ebi omo twem akobebi ena bullet fa omo tirima. I don't think Sir Jezebel way should have gotten that infantry to come and make this stupid statement. People have died. So many deaths. And in Kwasiasima waking. The reason why Jemensa has that vigor to be doing this, it is because Ekufuado has shown. Or someone to be in the foco. Ghana ni bia obetuni in Sabon and Hunano, Obiantu boni tuo. That is what Ekufuado have shown. Because Ekufuado catch and say, Nipa no muye no, omo ye NDC forget they have died like dogs. Don't worry about them. Me, myself, I will not even speak on it. Me, myself, and my wife, my beautiful Rebecca, we will never speak on the 8 people who died during the elections. They are NDC people. So it gives her that energy to come out and say that the election was free and fair. And anything I make her say, Jemensa bullet and funny mu. Bullet and funny krutim. Bibian to the bush and for nobody shot at her. So she thinks, say, it is nothing. So this witch is still at the EC. And you know what hurts? What hurts is I'm asking the Auditor General. And nobody is asking this question. Even the CSOs, the politicians, Ghana. Why didn't the Auditor General audit the Electoral Commission? Electoral Commission, a government institute. Why didn't the Auditor General audit the Electoral Commission? Why? It's a question I've been asking and asking and asking, and everybody's acting as if say nobody has heard me. But say, why didn't the Auditor General audit the Electoral Commission? Because you see who are they. The president has instructed the Auditor General not to audit the Electoral Commission. When Charlotte Osei was in office, Yoko audited her. Do you know that? Ghana police came to her and said she needs to release documents. They want to look in their documents. Do you know that? The Auditor General audited her more than 7 times before she left office. Do you know that? And then Jemensa has been there for all these years. Nobody has audited her. And then Jimmy, and all say Sikano, and all Bokrono, and a Lele Put, and a NPP for Yanni Jiminti. I need if you say one day we will be in opposition. And we sit here, and this bleaching masquerade is just sitting in Ghana misbehaving. Now you say Jemensa in Cote d'Ivoire, and can then Kebon do Cote d'Ivoire, and Canenda Niebo, and we are talking about her tribute. We are talking about where they buried her. Jemensa here in election 2020 no. Me say oye no krobi et say Uganda so a. Oye no krobi et say krobi a omo me say nka esi en ke kind of tribute. This bleaching hologram. Ah no nam we and am also so. This bleaching hologram way. Me say oye no krobi so a anka the poster bubo esie Jemensa tom ke kuna to atwene. 8 people have died, and this piece of human being is just walking in Ghana banchere. Pinsi pinyano. It was the Jimmy and Ghana so na koto wigi biase. No nam Walking Dead part 38. No nam ni name black. I saw the debia doggy. Nipa when in Ghana. Why haven't you people audited this witch? I am speaking for those who died. And at a point she said, the EC is not responsible for the death of the people at Techiman and anyone who died during the elections. You see her foolish statement? Into Jemensa, one day, Obishiano, no, the Jinana, we were here. And the EC changing the style, the way we are supposed to compile results. That is what caused the death of all these people. It was the deliberate changes now, anything go forward to Techiman South, because people wouldn't have gone to that place in their numbers to go and monitor her thievery. People wouldn't have gone there to go and monitor the election, the Abana Moto, because of this walking, bleaching contradiction. That is why people were shot. She's not going to accept it because she's a product of Lilliput. Have you ever seen Ekufuado and this group of criminals in the MPP apologize or accept any mistake or anything they've done? Never. Because Jimmy, they see you people as fools. That is why Jemensa has that energy, authority to come and speak like this. Now me busuani kanye election ma kame me in kabda no be no and the same thing to me busuani no. Oh yeah. Me say me busuani ho kanye during this election because of your foolishness na. Anka ye den ya kan ho be kan say me busuani na because masa punching neighbor, punching tree. This foolish woman, with all due respect, is working in Ghana. Nemba enya free access. Ni kunu jenje no di nechino. Also enya free access. Jemensa namono. She's not better than those who are short. It was her mistake. It was her deliberate mistake to steal the elections for Ekufuado. But she has come out to say it is not her mistake. Into the end, it caused death. What caused it? It is because you change locations, because you change the formation, how it should be done. And people tried to follow up. Now way wakeka can nim rough. They said your tongue moko India for general market. And then Ghana. Ni nenim tuntum rough. Nipa fonsa and nipa 8. Yeah, come by way. Okasais ya boni minim. Yari for way in Ghana. You people you are not fighting to get rid of this thing. She needs to leave the office. She needs to be voted. She needs to be kicked out of office. But I don't blame her. I blame the parliamentarians. I blame Muntaka, Evino, and I blame Haruna. They have not brought this witch to parliament for people to know her dirty ass. That shit in her ass, she doesn't want us to know. The things she did to put this Lilliput in power. We went to court. Come and talk. You couldn't talk before. Now, we said Ejuma now here, Lokre now here, about 7 different results. We say Ejuma Krojin now here. No wonder the Chief Justice too is licking the butt of the president. Come and tell us as we speak today. Obianpo him to win election. Now we're in Ghana. Nani pewu. This thing is working in Ghana. Nipa ewu. Me see way our crop to say Mexico and a house girl. Now we're there no. Oh, was our sophisticated countries and Mexico and sophisticated. Our countries, Papa Ibia, wait, call your house help. Wait, a dinner woman. Now, most of the power so and Ghana did some phone Jezebel way. No, I bet not so the baby in some. Can be on 7 and Namu next time. So be by your office now, or by Jenny 8, dear 2 James and member said to me into no crack, Fred Fincham, Sanya the Bob, Yadibu Mayo. Sometime one tiasie. Me say. And Kwako Jina saw them and say, we glorify them nam yam titim. Aha. Next I guess I see Branabe easy bossa. Yakasa one will be one of us on your one. On Jimmy won't say Jimensa because Ujina saw them here we glorify that titim. These are the nonsense we are dealing with in Ghana. Okay, we be so Casanan wedding. Or free, the Anembayu, the Niaboni Krutu, the Aboni Yiritu, the other way Jimmy for Ghana, foolish people. So minority is making this lady, this girl, very, 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 very powerful. The minority. And Obianka James has them on Ghana, I said Straton so. Beifuko corn and nanim tuntum. Obahu basabi nipa 8 because of you. And we are still sitting here. The Auditor General doesn't want to audit this thing. Masa yehumao, yenimuma, we nyoba. Where they say when the Diabi Kurano Jinaho, Ediano. It's massa, let's get serious here. Let us force these parliamentarians to bring this witch, this Jezebel, this disease of a woman, this hypocritical bleaching hologram to parliament to come and answer questions. She needs to come. Me say, we need to bring this bleaching hologram to parliament to answer questions. Yen to mean Jana Manafani Jimmy Tina Iswo and Jimmy Hosa. According to the she needs to answer questions. All right, let's move forward. The next one is this. Obi say Kevin J Mensa dey your family and Kabeka say uhinim J Mensa me dey your family mu. Jimmy J Mensa me dey your family mu. J Mensa my family mu anka dey na babem. Enya nku edi bleaching or beba. Forget, my friend. Another absurdity. Sulemana Brahma fumes over NCA conditions for Radio Gold and the rest. And say the Radio Good for license and more. And I saw a lot of NDC people jubilating. Radio Gold, XYZ, and other radios. Now, rules said that one say NCA, any Ministry of Communication said mobile bear forum bills at the and that all those radio stations should come. Why one bar betie forum by force no or license no sanka. You see autocracy. You see the nonsense we are living in. And then when you go into the laws, answer about license, do you need to go to a forum or a conference before you be given your license? And I saw some judge say, thank you to Kennedy Japan, thank you to Oslawusu. Some judge, I keep telling you, a young boy, Brown wants to sometimes wait, think through issues. You are thinking Osla, you are thinking, what have they done? In the first place, what they did was wrong. So, why won't you pay? So we are the papa kakrape, not the Jimmy kakrabe film. Now say you can buofu why him say trog bolega trog buofu. I don't come ask them. Shut up. Why are you thanking Osla and why are you thanking Kennedy Japan? Because in the first place, what they did was wrong. Closing the radio stations illegally was wrong. The same time, they were giving licenses to assassinate and some foolish radio stations because they are MPP radio stations. You are on the communication team. You are on the communication committee. You know for a fact that Osla also did this illegally. Now, Osadi Jimmy Abba, thank you, Osla. For what? You are the ones who are not matured now. They be a kase mon nyabu politics na mon nyini kakra. You don't speak anyhow. You don't just come out. Do you know asana kind? Do you know how to affect people? Because of my money. And a senko for life, a senko for Juma, people have lost money. Oh, Rashido, oh pray, Sam George, oh pray. I didn't want to say this. Sam George on CNN, he could not answer even one question from that guy. But oh, can't Ghana for because because when I saw Ghanaians hailing Sam George, hey, Sam George, hey. The guy went to the show. He was on the show. He was personalizing the show instead of listening to the questions and answering them. But I don't want to go in there because the moment you go in, I'm going to time Sam George. No, Sam George interview. No, but say he went there and he actually messed up. But people will not let you say it because Sam George has gone in the name, say he's fighting against LGBTQ. It's fine. You have every right to fight against LGBTQ. But when you are being asked questions, specific questions, you need to answer it. It is not about how you feel. And because Gabi realized say you have helped his cause by making sure say what do I come and acquire one facts the choir echo defend you case. You have a very good case. The LGBTQ bill is simple. It's a bill you people have put energy in, which is fine. Parliament will have to decide. But the issue is, you don't go into an interview feeling like you want to fight somebody. No, you go into an interview trying to convey your message. When you are in an interview and you start to attack America 9/11 issue, then you are attacking your own democracy. You know why? Because that is that's something Americans don't want to hear. If you have all the examples, is that the only one you want to pick? If somebody starts to talk about issues and pick the gloomiest day in Ghana's history, now or the best example, you have to understand that you are trembling. Baby, you're not supposed to go there. And look at immaturity, no. But you see, when you start to talk, we are all Ghanaians. We would love to see our MPs make mature statements. So when you set your conversation by looking at the guy sitting there and trying to fight America, you, Sam George, cannot fight America. Ghana cannot fight America. Ghana can make its case for America to understand Ghana is not a walkover. It is very important. Ghana can make its case, can defend its democracy, defend its values without making America feel, say, they are small. So the issue of you thinking, say, going after America, the gloomiest day in America's life, they don't take that for granted. Americans don't take 9/11 for granted. For crying out loud, 3,000 people died. Do you know? Do you know how that shook America? Do you know how it went into the core of the United States of America? They don't make such statements. They don't play about it. When you LPG deal, say LPG, say LGBT issue, kitwebi. Now you want to flex muscles. Stick within the issue. Answer the questions the guy is asking you. If the guy is gay or not, you don't care. All that you want to pass across is you want to make your case. Why Ghana doesn't want it. Our values are against it. We don't like it. Then you make your case. You don't sit there and act as if you are fighting somebody. Immaturity, Bekun, Sam George, relax. You are just 35 or the 10. We are crap. But at a point, now I know about 24. I don't get you. So I watched this whole thing. I sat down and I started laughing. Yeah, because Sam George didn't answer questions. He went there to confronting the guy sitting there. Who is the guy sitting there? The guy who was asking you a question, who is he? He's just a presenter at CNN. He's just a host. He's nobody. Who are you speaking to? You are speaking to the international community. You are not speaking to America alone. So you have to understand and you have to know how you put your message across. The America you are going after, they don't care about you. If America wants to do something in Ghana, Sam George, you have nothing to say. They will confront this Lilliput and he will accept it. When they wanted to bring their army into Ghana to come do their things, when you made noise, they still did it. The issue is, the LGBT issue is bigger than America. It's a worldwide issue. So when you get the opportunity to address it worldwide. Don't make it personal. I am not wrong. Somebody say you are wrong on this. I am not wrong. Let me tell you. If you don't take this attachment and this religious thing attached to this conversation, you might get it wrong. I know majority of the people were in love with Sam George, the way he stood up, the way he spoke, the way he was trying to. Fine, but Sam George did not make his case. I'm telling you. Sam George did not make his case. Sam George played to the gallery. Let's move forward. I'm on for but I'll tell you. All right, let's move forward. Obisa, this one party, please stop. Sam George, what did Sam George say? Go back and listen to the interview and listen to the questions. And let me then tell me what Sam George actually said. Sam George had the best opportunity to make a case. Everybody will step back. So to say Sam George kasa about LGBT. Ask. Ordinary kuma, any religion, any passion. No. Case now on a delicate. So you address the case. You get what I mean? Don't, you're Christopher. You see? But don't, somebody say, Kevin, do you like gays? Are gays goats? They are humans. And I'm a boy. Gays are humans. I am not gay, but gays are not animals. Gays are humans. Now today, if you wake up and your first son tells you he's gay, are you going to kill him? You're not. You're going to find a way to solve that problem. That is why there should be dialogue. That is why there should be dialogue. If Ghanaians don't like gay, the principles are there for us to follow to make sure, say, we don't accept gay. But it is not about your religion or where. It is about the issue and how we have to tackle it. You get what I mean? Oma mutia brochire ha nyina omo ye adwuma busa Ghana for Christopher omo ekrom ha omo ye adwuma say why na only gay nye adwuma? Ask them. Me say mu wi anaba we busa me say omo mutia America omo di sika eba fie omo ye bibia no busa omo say who does not come into contact with gays? It does not make you gay in America. Ghana and Peggy. So Ghana should find a way to stop it. Ghana should not fight the world because Odin say will be a gay. I allow gay. I need to fight that person. Then you are missing the point. Find a way to stop that gayism in your country. How do you do it? Don't go and fight another country because you go down to that same country for money. They are gays. In America, so let's look at the issue and deal with the issues. Yempe gay na yempe. We should make a decision and stop it. But the moment we try to fight people because we have a problem, then we are missing the point. If we don't like gay, we should go to parliament, stop it. That's it. It's as simple as that. Remember, be known in Tokwa. If the Ghanaian people don't like it, let's shut it down. But if we cannot make emphatic statement to say we don't like it and we are fighting people who are gay, at the end of the day, then it looks like you don't even know you're gay, your problem. Kevin is born gay. It is the world fighting us. Kevin Jimino. For this alone, I disagree with you. Kevin Moore, Sam George did fantastic. I can't do anything about it. Let's see how it goes. Why? What is the MP's number out of the emphatically say? You be open voting. Omusro. Oporankasa president nankasa wakase gay ompe. Ayaba omia we be na nwaka. Moti Ghana and na mode religion edi mu nim. Mumbu so mo questions no mo answers. Let's move forward. We got Reckless Ekufuado spent $13.5 million or million cedis on 4 luxury jet charters in 6 months. 13.4 million cedis. And an other rented jet. 6 months. Moti Ghana, you don't have any problem with it. And you have a problem with me. This is happening in Ghana. These things are happening in Ghana. And the issue is you don't see any problem with it. And your main news, the mainstream media, they don't discuss it. And you have a problem with me. Why do you have a problem with me? All these things are happening. This 13.5 million Ghana citizens. Unim schools. Unim diabetuma ya Ghana. And there's a plane here nibio. You will be sure. Okose on the koto jo want to onkum. Akwawe. Na no se burger enoto. Ono se plane no onkum KFC. Na no se na nim se KFC akoko bucket baako. Ono se plane no onkum. Into a high jet. Me no kase wa high jet ko Serbia. Ye the LGBT Ghana we are fighting over gay. The issue is 13.5 million. Do you know what it can do in Ghana? We don't even have money to pay teachers. We don't have money to pay soldiers. We don't have money to pay police. We don't have money to pay civil servants. They are crying for increment. Na akwa na no se chinchinga edenenam se ono ne kotojo wadodo nti falcon no onkum. Or the falcon no eye trotro. Obia the problem. You have a problem with me. I didn't say Messi Akoi. Na no se chingam. Into weja. I just a Kevin say Ekufuado. Na no se double. In double ichi. Into weja. I didn't say Kevin did Ekufuado. Jimmy 13.5 million. Only they came to my amount. Shanano. We munatum. O di musika. o gumani mase o mfimo on respect mo oni me what problem me $1 you almost 7 cedis what unim za me you $1 baby I'm meeting to hwe it doesn't buy anything $1 nothing and you was 7 cedis into tina wana busa ho say na akokora wo yi ne de no hwe na no me se hwe na no se bonsia unim bonsia ai se cap no ene ne yedinum Queen's tea no cap ene yedinum Queen's tea bonsia ene yedinum pebefo de na chance de yedigi kuku no aha na no se bonsia oto ombu nipa he does not respect anybody na no se KFC bucket and oto obi anka na say Kevin Taylor the why 13.5 million do you know what it can do in Ghana and right afraid you know no more people are still drinking water with cattle in 2021 now le put where or no or a walking contradiction. This system unit way, he's wasting this money. Nobody in Ghana is speaking. The me understand me who or hene bako. Or hene bako or Ghana. So kasa. And I'm say I always say o 2472 there be a man for my fans. Ona yo hene kese or Ghana. Ona yo na nakase and na wako queen ho. We respect that. We respect yours too. But for now dear, why are you not speaking on these things? O 24 why are you not speaking on this? No matter what, or hene de wudi ba o Ghana ni Sebio nana auto petro. Sebio nana umasika emere kote duane ba fie ema odididi. Sebio nana woso wote Ghana we Ghana ni. So why are you not making a statement on this? Yana, why are you not speaking on this? Dia mo twa say yenya election na James Sanfa ni Jimmy nye mistakes. Onriem ni ambodi petro na monye post election kings to come and resolve issue. Ni pe we no. Afena mo beje mo title. That at that point this is not necessary. More time and pay worry and send about captain's ban. Madane post-election kings to come and resolve problems. That point, who cares? What we want you people to do today is to call out the president and say, hey, we are kings. Without due respect, maybe we are living good lives because we have people who are serving us. But the ordinary people who are serving us are struggling. Why are we flouting the law? Why are you going against the constitution to do what the people don't like? We have a plan. I am also a Ghanaian. I'm the Ashanti king. I'm the Volta king. I am the Northern king. We are Ghanaians and this is too much, the disrespect. Nobody is speaking. And so 88-year-old Lilliput foolishly, ignorantly, stupidly, and silly, fooling himself, and everybody's clapping for him. Now, when power changes and another person comes and says, you know what, I am going to rent jet 100 billion a month. Why in the bit to Makasa? So you people are helping destroy this nation. Because me ametiano me kasa and to me enku Ekufuado but you 2472 if today you tell Ekufuado that what you are doing is wrong and my people we are not going to take this nonsense, he will foolishly stop. But you people are entertaining them. Yana is entertaining Ekufuado's foolishness. Otumfo is entertaining of Ekufuado's foolishness. The Volta King is entertaining. House of Chiefs, the leader of House of Chiefs, his mouth is in the butt of Ekufuado. The Ekufuado trying to twirl the guniyem. So these people are allowing the Ekufuado to destroy this nation. Into Sebio, Embrana Sasa, na government Sasa, no biba, na odin kwasia sama, yebenya ohinibu okroma malakasa na, akasa dia okadenye. That is when you open yourself up for attacks. Because Abai Sasa, now you're in it. Not say, oh, yeah, say, I feel the obekasa. That is when you open yourself for insult because people will be like, hey, now did you say anything? So at this point, you people are destroying the democracy. The little respect people have for you, you are destroying it. You are making this guy destroy it. It will come to a time you will be irrelevant. I am being honest with you, kings. Nyana, Otumfo, the Volta King, the Eastern King, the whatever, the National House of Chiefs may say, when power changes, you people will become slaves in Ghana because even a 12-year-old kid will not respect you. Because the only thing the kid would say, they said, when Ekufuado was in power and he was misbehaving and fooling around, did you people make a public statement? Why are you talking today? And Nana, we're a hypocrite. What can you do? At that point, the gods will leave you. At that point, the gods will wash their hands and say, you are a hypocrite and we cannot protect you. At that point, all the gods will say, you are on your own. That is why today we say, if you are a king, you are a chief, you are an opinion leader like Kufuor, ex-president, statesman, judiciary, speak because power can change. And what we are doing right now, we are allowing these things to happen. We are beginning to destroy our future. Because it is only opinion leaders, it is only kings, it is only people we revere in society. They are the core, they are the spine of democracy. Santina, as some see, we are looking up to these people. Otumfo Wayne, Yana Wayne, the Volta King no Wayne, Omo no Mokasa, Obiabajan, na Enda no Monkasa, or Chramokasa Honabetier. And these are, meanwhile, you have to hate me for this. I don't know why any rational Ghanaian should hate me for the statement. It's a fact. It's a fact. It is not a joke. It's the reality. In the other countries in Tokyo, that is how it starts. When the opinion leaders, people in power get corrupted and they refuse to talk on some actions of some regime, when the regime changes, the young people take power into their hands, and they always refer you to when you were quiet. When you refuse to speak, that is the beginning of the end of Ghana. Because today, those who can speak are waiting for problems to happen before they speak. Then at that point, who cares? At that point, who cares? Nipa eitewu. At that point, on hinibian kan wansem into election for froba. Na say obiso retaliate there na wobeka, because the people will say, what did you say? You people cannot be post-election resolution kings. It looks like that's how you people are now. Otumfuo, Yana, Voter King, Eastern King, National, more than a post-election resolution kings. We don't see your importance in Ghana again. Show something. Wait, Jamie, Asma make an untrodden day. Asma make an untrodden woman any day. God in his own wisdom knows and no make a. Let's move forward. Now, how 9 Ghanaians en route to US were rescued in abandoned container in Guatemala. How can a Ghanaian decide to go US or from Guatemala container muno she and you rescue Ghanaian in 2021? And then doesn't start today. So as we are starting to go all the way back, government upon government. We have failed. We have failed as a people. We have failed as a nation. The elders have failed us. The young ones have no hope. The last time I opened the phone lines, Unya Ghana, a Juma permanent, a 5,000, 10,000 a month, also on Tina Ghana, a crofuwe, a crane now street light, a asphalt. They have lost hope in the system. Have you heard in our history, say, Akurabia waited 22 years, a breaking bank, I scandal be a Ghana sika 100 million, never. 80 years, 60 years, 75 years, a before in Penifono, Akron. So there's no hope. The kids are now leaving, and you think they are going to go find anything better? No, because baby, I ding. Create opportunities for them. You are not. You have hired a jet. Nobody is speaking. And look, and and then they can say, so why is it so difficult for the president and the whole government to come out and say, Tinteng, no LGBT, you better elect, you better about our parliament to be a measure media, mato negative, mato no. Madam Fune say, don't you think? And Ankophobia issue be said, Ghana is going to suffer economically, say a passe LGBTQ now. It shouldn't be a conversation. You know why? Say why your unyoma ye, what to unyoma ye, say why your economy ye, say wo japadebi, na say wo show close ya. You don't care the sanctions from somewhere. You are already okay. The reason why in here and the LGBT issue other than issue is say we are not prepared if economic sanctions start. When people stop doing business with us, upon all the resources we have, we are still dependent. Your elections, your kojiska will be ho. Your budget, your kojiska will be ho. It is obeying a decide your life, my. So my friend was like, Kevin, you don't see? It is because you need Japadi, you need bibi papa be able to be an so. In the end, I know you take a decision because Obibufu ayendidi. So it shows that you have no country. You are foolishly sitting there and you can't even decide your own future. You can't decide. Today, the argument about LGBTQ, it is about, is Ghana going to suffer when we ban LGBTQ people in Ghana economically? So politicians are scared. Today, politicians say they are not being given visa. So Ghana need correct. Say if it has the best hospitals, it has the best tourist sites, it's one of the countries that people pay to come. Who cares? Why are you going to America for? Why are you traveling to the UK? You don't care about the embassies. But today we are fighting embassies. We are fighting diplomats because our life is being controlled by somebody. Somebody can pull the plugs and Ghana will shut down. You get what I mean? Inti omo di omo ye okay no omo ka say omo nye gwe no. Obi anto ye omo hwe. But because as we speak now, you need to be ada ho. Lele put this kind na rent jet or no ato and odi esika etua. Me say sa plane no team no at least plane no will tua odi eni esika na etua ka. See Jimmy. Ye Jimmy is a chairman to me. Ye baby I left. Me see Ghana do one ye Jimmy no it is a chairman to me the NB. Aye. Yes, says Kagu cartoon and chrome and a chessy whisker. Ye to me nanny go there they come. There just says and a chessy whisker. Ye Jimmy Ama. You see where we are today? Yeah. When I am 1% better, but these are the facts. These are the facts. Ghanaians, almost contain them. Almost contain them. And by Busa Obi or Northern region. Sikasen and Kofo in here business. Or say Obi kuta 20 Ghana or your boro. 20 Ghana. And you sit in Africa. You sit in Ghana. MPs we try election time ko crash no 20 Ghana ne magi cube. Nyankopon be kum. Because they know they create the poverty and they turn around and can be your savior. So that is what they do in the north. And that is what they are going to do. And because they have realized, say, Jimmy, that is how they have to treat us. No? That's how they will treat us. Anytime Jimmy say Jimmy who are going to be an no. Me think of the traffic na katitain. Adiabachi a national ceremony amount Jimmy say rest in peace. Ye the Jimmy no ma obi a. Obedwiri Jimmy say first and sana waye. But ohun bibi sa ada etu onfa ne kuru tirim etu onfa obi ne ba tirim etu onfa ne tirim obi ba ewu nkofo no nko ewu o se mfa no ho. It is the most peaceful. Me see obi abodi tirim tu anka sa most peaceful no kon kebi wona braba mu da obi abodi kuru tu anka most peaceful no kebi mfi nanum mba me see Jemen Samba ne ko school na obi ko ho no bo Jemen Samba ni tuo omko atuo a ka Jemen Sa ankata ade ne frɛ no peaceful election kebi mfi nanum mba o twen ade na me kasa na omo mu ye na omo mmoa me boa let's move forward we dwa now just say we dwa ntini e bejai na nke bejai da long time long time but ye njai ye oboa ye be ya mu state of the art KJT market plunged into darkness due to unpaid bills. Me am go for KJT the dey go for the odu for na mokai sa video video na almost enye mahama na ye KJT alukumazo for na man bi wom KJT de obi anim e otu for the see ya odi na ku for do Jimmy sa o na de achi wiper e be saba ye be yie na be di fufuo Jimmy sa otu for the see KJT alo oni eyi odi ku for do itika de tu for mahama e na enya mba bi so te wo eh on the 10 dia oba den ye hu kra an mese muntia light bill no mu betua hwe na hwan na metua mu betua mu betua ma me ba ko mi am panyiri bia nanim na nso be aye nanim no eh de obeye bia ye mpe ntani na ne house girl bi na no tia akonwa no so te plastic chair bi so ginya bi so no an mahama de o me fa le KJT hweda basa aisa ye yi akokọ de ne be hye ho na basa se kontwa akoko kontwa mahama de na si ye mehwe mo samsemo nyam betua mka KJT de mutua light bill no na hwan na metua hwan na metua light bill no monko back nkotua me say KJT light bill no de wantua no munchi ntum mu hwinim na muti atache na mutim na mu wache atache emma no mo pe bebi adwunso a mo nwoma no mo di kura mo ho na ma hyase adwunso egu polythene bag mu. It was disgusting. In sota na mu wa ya tache e de say nkokọ e na obi se me be KJT mama dem still mo ni so mo betua. And I mean I repeat it. Me say before that no na muti atachem se ntwe. Na muti atachem se nkokọ. Ka bom so ben se mponche. Akronfo wia mo pe bebe jamunan a na mo kɔhye duase na makata mo no mo jamunan KJT na si wo no Jimmy no free ball bamboy na obesi ma mo ntua light bill na hwan na metua mo ye nipa mo yia ye ekufo advice so be face to waye mo ti mo sa mo concern ni ahoye a itire kumase aye tan no hwan na ntia na light bill no boy de no hwan na ato light bill nim na kuredo ajima Rollins wen fonka ni komu tintini said de no clock it wo e Afghanistan. I see a tamano near na clock machine gun near Neswo near to te away ko kuroma santina ga chiro say light bill no so Muhammad na light the course ro Nana Kuredo Ajima Rollins Fonka patron why can you say I say you any do clock machine gun and your clock machine gun near the west China ato why na nkotia go and pay you will pay now why na to light him why na ma brobo mo edin why na age taxes akese why na port wo charge mo container no me ana mahama mo hwinim me se mo betua mo mpa de pa ye kana mu buofu na mahiham and the boy de omu ade ohwinim mompa de pa mona mama yebedu be edru afari hospital ne siwo no lele put we nsi mote wo makamoni ato wasa ba be ka so be 111 ohun so ye kwasiam panyina nko be sa be sa ade no wabesi hospital nsi wo wabeto hospital siwo ebetuma age wo nkwa afari hospital dia hospital ni nyina guo ebetuma age wo nkwa ye ya ahemfo okronim ahema okronim ye finish ye no wa malele put we sa ba be gina okronim say 111 agenda 111 inti ye fa yegi mindi nachi ombu so yakwasi ampanyi na obeye saade no because the first one no why didn't he complete it before coming to the same place to say agenda 111 owu so yakwasi ampanyi ya mane ho kwa ma ye hu say ye gimi anke Kufuor will never do this because nyoma bebre wa santimema o senka wo ye why nye wasa betwa 111 egu ye so enya said ye gimia ajewo so into obehu say ye gimi. That is our problem. You can't any man ebu ofu me nyina wa santimemu me amfantini. I will never in any day disrespect any Ashanti. But some person obekire say wadwunu mu doa, wadwunu mu dawa. Mem what ya say wu jimi, free jimi nim na be gina line nim na dwene. Light bill no one or two mama bu ayedin. Na na kunedo adwuma Rollins not all can light bill asem. O wan fa. Me see the common tini. I see the clock machine gun. Weja, hey Kevin dear na be. TV ni gina so, Facebook gina so, YouTube gina so. Bibia gina so udum TV na de aka nyine gina so de na obey utum nye foko onye se broni agimi broni na ye Facebook o se ye ngisika bie nafa nyansasem no ko nafa nokure no ko first no yesu won ka Facebook wan ko ni problem yesu obaye no ka Facebook o ha any Twitter o ha ko ni problem eno an se waka na ato so the Lord says na ke tie yesu na tweet ye ko enim enso yesu enanti ya ma challenge na awe ye ugimi nti o so de asem ne brew so focus mama munda ho ye jimi ntina yesu ni Paul mo ne Judas mo nanti hundreds and hundreds of miles anka Twitter ho anka yesu ngo ha ne ho ayeden inti broni di Facebook aba yenye ye de jimi to say adana oti Facebook ka asem no hwe ka wo de ka wo de yesu ba ne ka Twitter ne Facebook anka ju say keduma na bending ko bi pontumi nkuno because ko bi be text me Jesus the guys they come the guys they come we see yesu ka WhatsApp ho ha anko muntumi kuno me say because time anka Judas kranke hu so na kwaji ska no ka WhatsApp ho aka Judas ke hu so na kwaji ska no ko Judas ko baji momo anko be ka kire enkofo no say Jack na ne last supper minja last supper na men nantim fasum we mu embaji ska na enkofo hu me consequence we bewe muntwa me momo yesu na wo ho no mo finish no entika Judas nya momo no alert no na nka Simon hu a e say oh the people momo Judas Peter hu a Simon who na nko so taxi yesu papa the guy get the momo so moku jemi aha na nka yesu so to odidi na we time na oba be yi no oba be last supper no communion no we ni me honam na bo say pipi as montwa me ba no we read it the guy take the money he won't can kill you moku jemi we ni me doba oso mani we ni moja no kakra no si no kakra o say thank you I'll be back fum ba na bibia ni o I got to give it about them. Yeah, it's not what happened in the past. No, we are converting it to the future. And can cause a see now. Now just say, and can WhatsApp or Facebook or Kaya Santo and Gobu. Confound you and Gobu. Can you say confound you? Come on, go. And Casad, your money now, Kaya Santo and Coco word in and Coco Amazon will order bulletproof. Ladies size 13. No, order a machine gun. No many what? Yes, Santo also force no pen your man or the co war. Any count and go follow to be Yasantua. That's a Yasantua is small warrior. Huh? Sanyo me boy catch ma time a component e chanty sike Jeffrey we mobile no. Anka live video ha kebe hu bia sike Jeffrey free buy ba bibi nti yenim. We ja me say time a component charge ya. Oka so obi ankata de ni ehwe soro yemfa ni sifo so de ndien na o chante ya na sike Jeffrey soro bae no anka satan ka live video ha and anka drones ho ha anka be hu be bia sike Jeffrey bae but no lie ye hu ntie de emfa sa so itu kan sana mafo adwa me no ka say Jesus adwa we are down the social media ye be wram me no ka say Jesus adwa adentra because when who say obantem dodo and can Jesus in Kohanka TikTok no I oh Jesus I'm here if you want to go to the Father you just have to be part no I send it then name TikTok no be hey Jesus is back Jesus is here Jesus say we should meet at Jesus ni nyina na also in manual. No speaker, no she. Otia when you found your ujimi. Yes, go to light bill o kasa. Unya she, you people have done nothing. Kumasi for mo go tia light bill ni enso kejetia no. Na Yesu kra hard work krampo no man antum. Mo betia. And mo de mo tinase pa ye be ko enim. Exactly 55 good. Ye be ko enim just analyze. Yesu time na nka WhatsApp wo ho, enanka Telegram wo ho, enanka Instagram wo ho. Na ka just say Yesu nko bebre sei. Anka Yesu nko bi anyani enche no. Yesu nko bi antumi nsisi no. Yesu anka nipa ntumi hinha no. Na just say time ni Yesu WhatsApp wo ho ene ade ade a anka ye hu Yesu girlfriend. Hey, manu. Kevin. Anka ye hu Yesu be like bibi. Ka ye there, ye dey follow Yesu no. Yesu like ye dey say hey, Yesu, what like mo Bishop Dong? Ade did that. Anka me people say Yesu question. But Yesu ntuma like she no like. No likes. Asuna me can serious oh. You know tell me Yesu. Satan ka Yesu nka Instagram o ha. Anka be hu Yesu condition of assessment. Because that time ye nim onam cross or show ba ye hu say Yesu hwe na o ma so on hwe ba because no records. It in Yesu ba na Instagram o ha and ka Yesu like here because me go follow Yesu me check Yesu mistakes. Because I kron on one mistake. It dey be am like it. Yesu ya na ma like na me monitor Yesu ma ko say Yesu ko bo likes ebia akọ like Kim Kardashian akọ like Bishop Dong Yesu akọ like e to bia say Yesu e to no like e no identity no like e to no. You're still watching. With all due respect, extended version. After this short break we will deal with the issues. Welcome back to the show. You better start your editorial. Kevin there. I know better Cristiano Ronaldo is leading the likes and the followers on Instagram to Musumiti. Now you so one Obenya face. Those times a Cameroon call WhatsApp and I just say assemble to Josephi and kebit Messi. Cameroon need Joseph for WhatsApp and ka obetuma be catch Joseph say ayin and Uncle Joseph there and ka WhatsApp no be last status when Mary read the status or the message because Uncle Mary read the message in 12 and one respond there to a 4 and catch and say oh I am pregnant and Joseph bet my calculations you know because in Kobe area on also WhatsApp I could bet your picture send Joseph she knew no evidence no evidence it's America say no evidence way where is your evidence? One topic I ever be treated one day. I want for you. That's why we can. Story. Okay. Story no crowd way. I was saying 5:10. Okay. 2 texts from Mary. Yeah, editorial. I won't go. 2 texts from Mary. Joseph has sent it. Hello, Mary. How are you this evening? Also, I'm good. Papa, na ticket. It was sent by 12:30. Now say I'm ticket to be 4:30. Me Joseph be say, what was Mary doing that she didn't tick back? Into your honor, just a bit my neighborhood or no busa boys alpha. You see Mary around. So yeah, Mary, make I show you. I take some picture in the angel campus. And on there just for evidence. Now nothing happened. Yeah, by I was angel in the minium. Hey, now we are checking distance and checking there's a what I'm saying. I ain't here. All right, let's take care of business. The editorial of the day, no, editorial of the day, exposing Godfrey Dame's illegal tactics, and also why are we silent on Opoku's crime? Maxwell Opoku, Ajman, the crimes, you know. Now let's deal with the Maxwell Opoku issue quickly, and then we can actually do the do itself. That is the editorial of the day. Now this man, no Maxwell Opoku, Ajman, the issue is last Mbekano has said. Prempe Echo leave and a man we question a nine as director of legal education. Now, on in my worry today is this issue now, Bano. It is looking like say nobody has interest in it, but this issue and yet the root cause of Ghana law school problems are you facing now. This man has admitted in front of a committee, say. Chief Justice, the presidency, a year retired judges, a year appeals court judges, and the family members, nipa 200, ni any background knowledge in legal matters, call law school, law exams, law school exams, and law school. Ek Prempe and the wasaba taking office. Why is Ek Prempe quiet? Because from my sources, you are a very, very honest man. So why is this Prempe also quiet on this matter? Because if say one kasawa say then it means say dear course, you are part of it. You were part of it, and you are still part of it. As we speak, we have CSOs in Ghana. All these people I keep mentioning their name: Franklin Kujo, Kojo Bentil, Paul Simons, Asepa, all these CSOs. A year criminal like Isankuma occupy Ghana, let my vote count. All these co-mininis in Ghana disturbing us, our ears, that they are intellectually sound. They know the solution to every problem. We are talking about a problem in the Ghana law school. Now the issue is Nipa 200. Now the question is, why is no one speaking? I don't know, Bianca. Why is everybody quiet? This issue shouldn't be an issue. Prof was saying, it is important that we deal with this issue. The General Legal Council has become a corrupt entity. Because they don't have the legal backing to be doing what they are doing. We are all quiet. They are young law students in Ghana. They want solutions to these problems. And as a nation, nobody is speaking on it. It is so shocking that those who are so quiet, so loud, those who say they stand for the truth, they want our legal process and legal institutions be solid, be on its knees, be independent to produce qualified lawyers. They are all quiet suddenly. This man technically has committed a crime. Why is this man still walking around Abra Obia and question this man? He's a thief. This man, time of acting director of legal education. Do you know, sir? He said he painted the law school $4 million, 4 million cedis. Do you know that? He said the Ghana school, the Ghana School of Law. No, he painted it, painting and it costing 4 million cedis. Old Ghana cedis, 4 billion. And this guy said, "Oh, the painting." There are other procurement breaches and that this guy, they all know say he needs to answer questions, and every single individual in Ghana is quiet. Why? This guy is a thief. In fact, he awarded contracts abra wanko PPA, anko clearance, anko the right to go through the right process to make contractors come work on the building or whatever. They said he built a new he was building a new something for Ghana Law School or whatever, and the process did not go through PPA. Sorry, 20 people. He actually pushed 20 people illegally into Ghana Law School. Thank you for correcting me. He pushed 20 people illegally into Ghana Law School. Now the question is, Adentina man way officer no or one. What breaching law no? He has gone against the law. Procurement breaches. We are talking about sneaking illegal students. We are talking about spending 40 billion old Ghana on just painting. This guy is still working in Ghana and still the Chief Justice. The president wants to make this guy a judge. This guy is a working thief. He is a criminal. This guy masterminded the sacking of Charlotte Osei. I told you the last time. Charlotte Osei, he's an ungrateful human being. Now, I don't even care about that. What I care about is, Sir Nyoma Oyeno on office, the crime he committed in the office. Why is nobody asking questions? Why are we waiting for this to just pass like the others? Say or when we allow this to pass without questioning, without people paying the consequences for this, then the country is done. We don't have any better law school. Because as we speak, law school, anything now it's linked to law. No, those people are still in the law school. Legitimate students are 15,000, 25,000 to write. Pass here because you didn't go for they are struggling somewhere. Some are struggling big time. So why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we making this criminal work? Nobody's asking questions. I want somebody to question this guy because I told him on record, Messi Maxwell, you said to the committee, say, the presidency and the Chief Justice, they instructed you to put 20 people illegally through to the law school. The committee now, Thompson, former GBA boss, or hobby. A year, Akwana the Nisa Petuona or EC a lawyer, no, or so now Okanubi. Prempe, you were also there. So why is everybody quiet? If it is a lie, why are you people not coming out to say he never said that? So you people, we are expecting to protect the integrity of the institution. No? You have also become stupid and criminal. More than criminals, we are. You're all thieves. You're all criminals. And my question goes back to Franklin Kujo. Mr. Franklin Kujo, who is stopping you from speaking on, who is stopping Imani from speaking on this matter? Kofi Bento, who is stopping you from speaking on this matter? Bright Simmons, who is stopping you from speaking on this matter? Asepa the channel or the petition court, who is stopping you people from petitioning Shraj, petitioning the presidency, petitioning the right quarters to investigate this guy, to bring this guy to book? Parliamentarians, who is pushing for this guy to be brought to parliament to answer questions? Why is everybody quiet? Why is every single individual in Ghana quiet? Few people are making the youth lose hope every single day in Ghana. Also a Penti Law School, 4 million Ghana citizens. Old Ghana, 40 billion. Adeng, Masalachi, and Yokokain, 100,000 Masalachis near Penti here. Now the biggest Masalachi crowd Penti, how much? The biggest in Mecca, your Penti how much? And he says he's used 40 billion old Ghana to do that. Nobody's speaking. It is on record. He procurement breaches. And your procurement breaches, the Pam Charlotte Osei. This is the same guy who went to say Charlotte Osei has breached the contract. And he has breached procurement breaches against Charlotte Osei in free office. It was this same man. This is the same man who said because Charlotte Osei did not follow the rules, Charlotte Osei went against the rules. Charlotte Osei did not go to PPA to go through the process. Charlotte Osei should be sacked. And Lilliput did it. Today, he himself is involved in one of the worst crimes in this country, on this land, and this criminal is still working in Ghana. Why is nobody questioning him? Maxwell is a thief. He's a criminal. He should come and tell Ghanaians that he did not do that, and that when he went in front of the committee, he did not make that statement, and that PPA, he actually went to take the right documents to make sure contracts or the so painting, this guy is a thief or a hardened criminal. You see, when we sit and we all look at each other and say, where the family why you did lie bad. I be found one day. I am surprised the Chief Justice himself also under the creme de la crema or making sure say no or Ghana. This is directly affecting the law school. It is directly affecting the judiciary. And the lawyer, the judges are quiet. The Chief Justice is quiet. The Chief Justice's name again has popped up in such a big scandal, and he's quiet. As you see, this Chief Justice is a disappointment. I'm telling you. Every nonsense that happens, not Chief Justice D. I don't get it. Every nonsense that happens, now Chief Justice deal with. Why has the Chief Justice brought the office so low? Why is the Chief Justice also not making a statement about this guy's conduct? Because this guy said you made him push 20 people through. The country is messed up. The country has become like a banana republic. We sit there and we always attack people who speak truth. We sit there and our job is to make sure that all kind of obey ni pabonini. But we are not going to stop. The simplest question we are asking here is, why is nobody questioning this guy? Or the Nipa 20 illegal at law school? Or see the Chief Justice made him do it. Or see the President made him do it. He took people from the presidency. He took his family members, retired judges, Chief Justice and people, and Odomoko Law School were accepted. So why are we not taking action? What is wrong? What is wrong? This guy is a candidate for jail. This guy is a thief. He should come and prove to us. This guy used to be on TV every day. This guy used to be on TV every single day. He is telling Ghanaians, today, why is he not speaking for himself? If we are denigrating him, if we are saying things about him, he is guilty. He is a thief. And I'm sending this message to Prempe Ek. You do not help this guy evade this nonsense. You see, so you mensa Prempe Ek, Prempe, when you sit there for this, now say you solution, you treat you as a criminal. You Ekprempe, because at your office now some way see it is through your advice and a committee you're setting it up by GLC. You have GLC. The General Legal Council has not released a statement. A GLC that is full of corrupt old men, especially Sam Okujato. Sam Okujato is a thief. That old man is a devil incarnate. That old man is a wizard who is trying to die. Unto me, Bonia wedinti. Me say onwane bad boy a raping mate. Umbra bontin make us and that he's an honest man and he's an honorable man. He's going to sue me. He should come out. I mean, Cheni Bibi. Sam Okujato is a thief. Only Jimmy. Oba also president trip is no problem. Or no, the only time onim nyansane time I be a ODD. But time be a Jimmy no. Every single thing that is got to do with Kufuado, he will foolishly come and defend it. Because Ekufuado is feeding him like a chicken. He has no moral right to be on the GLC. And the GLC, it's even illegal. So why are we not straightening things in Ghana to make things right? Your Samokuja to guy, no? Only the passive Bible studies and D&D knowledge, you know. While Bon said chum. On an Ghana. But someone said in a Rollins or young need to saw no Rollins, I'm an Chief Justice. No person Rollins during Chief Justice Rollins time. And I Rollins say, a read to say, oh, yeah, when an Chief Justice, he's a thief. He is somebody who doesn't speak truth. Mushiano program, I wouldn't say, did your son rape your mate? Ask him. Samakujato. He's sitting on something called GLC. What sense can he say there? What sense can he bring on board to help this nation? Mumienjai Jimino is very, very important. All right, so you come back to this issue. I want people to know, say, I am not done with this matter. Every single week, I'll bring it up until a Jiwe, I have friend Max Olopoko Ajimano, this thief, this criminal is dealt with. On to me and get it away with this. No, we need to go to the bottom of this matter. I was saying, they see, Nipano Domura Law School, no, we need to know them. Sal procurement breaches, so he needs to answer questions. If he goes against the law, he needs to go to jail. The special prosecutor, this is a PPA issue, you can go in there. And I heard a special prosecutor speaking and making noise again. You, this special prosecutor, we have told you, Jai concept, you know. In fact, some person prove it to Ghana, say, Enye Kufuado, Ejuma na obeye to protect the Japa criminals. Last, what's the Hassan Ayariga. So Hassan Ayariga should go. So you have done well. And I saw some ignorant NDC people and people in Ghana clapping for this guy. And you bait. He's making you think, say he's doing a job. You know what he's going to do? He is giving you people some cheap meat. He knows what he's going to do. Some criminals, make him do something to you people. Now, or they are distracting the party, no. Yes, the only open, One country special prosecutor say, if he wants to prove us wrong, say on your criminal to say, will protect you in government now. 1. Charles BCU issue na da house is here, Uncle Fa. 2. ABAJ issue na da ho facts are there. Prosecuting issue ni sisi ani ehun se onye criminal. The special prosecutor, me say sa akwa no the ne buy so me protect you mo. Charles Bishop should come put there. Yet no camera, so Anas did it. It is there. It is there. Let's talk about Pius Hede, visa racketeering, Australia, and the whole. ABAJD, the house is here. The tables. Let him touch it. A low hanging fruits. But this guy will not do it. Or say Hassan Ayaraganko into Jimmy for Ghana. Why this guy? And today I heard Mahama saying that, oh, the special prosecutor, Mahama, stop making those statements. It's not going to help your political career. You know for a fact this special prosecutor is trying to fool the people who support you. He is going to turn around and come after you because Onimdia, don't do this kind of politics, my friend. The special prosecutor has shown what did Hassan Ayaraga do. You don't give them that room. You don't do that. You make them understand that this guy should prove to us beyond reasonable doubt that there's ABAJ, there's Charles Bisu, there's this. These are low-hanging fruit. You should attack them. Ejapa is there. Don't go and stand in front of crowd and say the special prosecutor is doing something. What's the special prosecutor doing? So at this point, you are condoning his nonsense. I keep telling you, John Mahama, this is not a time for you to think, say, you need to look good in front of anybody. This is the time for you to let the people know you came to save them. You don't have to go there and let them think, say, you are always at, no, you cannot always be right. And you cannot always be nice. I'm being honest with you. You cannot always be right and you cannot always be nice. You need to say that as it is. Tell the special prosecutor that what you did is nothing. Prove to us. Start from where we want you to start from. That is what an opposition leader says. You don't go and say, this guy is doing a great job. What job is he doing? What is he doing? He's serving you some piece of meat. He's going to come after you and distract your election again. The same thing they have done to your party. And you sit there and you still start praising these idiots. You know they get you, they will finish you up. You sit there. Let the people out there know these people cannot be trusted. And that the special prosecutor is just fooling you people. He should prove to us. Every day, John Mahama, you are making this thing look like it is a game. You are making it look like it's some party game. It is not. This is life and death. People have you as their last hope. Stop this. Stop this. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back to start the Puni editorial. All right, thank you very much for staying. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. Mahama, change your style of politics. Change it. It's not going to help you. That 1922 politics you are doing is not going to help you. Not everybody likes you and not everybody hates you. Do what is right and make sure. Go to the north. Send your people to where the MPP is paying 20 Ghana to win power to let them know the reason why they don't have to take that. Stop doing go to where you lost the elections. Let your party, your executives go on the field and stop sitting in offices. Stop them from sitting in offices and following you. Tell them that the people need to know the truth. Don't follow me. Go and do your job. Your party chairman is following you. Your party is. Tell them to go. And tell the people in the hinterlands that, you know what? Last time you took Maggie Cube, you took 20 Ghana. That is not how it is done, because what did you get from the 20 Ghana? We have this policy for you. We are not going to come cancel free SHS. We are here to make sure damn no man build, it was a scam. We are going to that is what you do. And let these people stop following you. Let them go out there. Tell them to go. The people who know you. They know who they are going to vote for. They need convincing. How are you convincing them? Send your executive out there. Let them go to the constituency. Let the constituency go down and go talk to the people the reason why they need NDC back. You don't sit there and always make these people follow you. At the end of the day, who gives you a dime to go to this tour? Nobody spends a dime on it. It is coming from you yourself. So if you really need power, tell them to go and do the job. Let's do the editorial of the day. Now, the editorial is about Opuni Agongo trial. I'm for you. Say Kevin about that me. Unim the ode, unim the okeka. So you see, Supreme Court set October 26th to deliver its ruling on removal of Hunyuiga from Opuni's case. Now, and me be chrem adie bi. One, me be chrem eye Opuni case way. How our Opuni case way eye delicate. And why Attorney General Sisia friend Godfrey Dameno, why Ghana for you need to understand say one, he sabotages judges, and two, he is confused onim juma oye. Now me be chremo a typical MPP Ekufuado playbook Opuni case we no MPP 4 adapted. Some people might not have followed the case very well closely to know the tactics Ekufuado any Attorney General or Dame are playing. And then before I answer the baby show, when you understand why Godfrey Dame was Supreme Court, he is insisting, say, yen changes judgment not about say Hunyuga in this sort of case. So ask yourself, say, Adentina, the Attorney General or GD say judgment, justice should be fair, and any legitimate lawyer or judge can pronounce judgment perfectly without any malice. But today, the Attorney General is so much interested in one particular judge, Hunyuga, to sit on this Opuni case. It is the clear play book of the NPP. In fact, it is the clear play book of Ekufuado, who does not have certificate as a lawyer. Remember, Ekufuado has been an Attorney General before, and he is one of the worst Attorney Generals in Ghana, and he embarrassed the Kufuor administration na ebin sida. So after this episode, you understand why Godfrey Dame wants to do everything possible to get this chief, my body video to go back. This chief, who is a foot soldier, to go back and sit on the Opuni case. And the chief we are talking about is Justice Jackson Hunyuiga.
We wish to congratulate you for the excellent manner you are governing this dear country of ours, Ghana, and the significant gains made in the economy in your first term. It is true that you have won high admiration not only in Africa, but also in advanced democracies. Your flagship programs, like the free senior high school, planting for food and jobs, which has increased food production and has even led to exports. One district, one factory, among others, has increased food production and has improved upon the standard of living of many Ghanaians. Indeed, for special mention is the free SHS, which has broken boundaries and has greatly bridged the gap between the rich and the poor. This program has also broken the record, which was held by the first president of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who gave free education to our brothers and sisters in the northern part of Ghana. Your free SHS program is unprecedented in the history of Ghana. In the first term, as it covers the whole country, we in this district have equally benefited. And we say, Ayuko to your excellency, and may God and our ancestors shower their blessings on you, give you longer life and deeper thoughts to move this nation forward. It is our hope that with your vision and the gains made in your first term, Ghanaians may consider giving you another 4 years this nation forward. It is our hope that with your vision and the gains made in your first term, Ghanaians may consider giving you another 4 years. It is our hope that with your vision and the gains made in your first term, Ghanaians may consider giving you another 4 years.
So this is a Supreme Court judge, and he was sent to the Supreme Court by Nana Dankwa Ekufuado. His name is Justice Jackson Hunyuiga. Today, Saman way eneti Opuni case so. So don't get it wrong. And this is the judge, Attorney General Odame, insists say upon all the things the judge did. Otumi Jina Court crack Opuni, any Agogo said they are fraudsters. It's on record. It's in court. Go into the record. It is there. This guy was able to tell Opuni and Agongo in their face, he said, you people are fraudsters and that I'll do everything possible to jail you. I brought a case, Ukraine started here. Or starting case that moving to court, Supreme Court. Me say, and the Yabaya analysis be, Ube said, what is happening today, the law firm, they do something they call judge shopping and lawyer shopping. I don't know. But what they do is, they always look for the weaknesses. Our judges, looking for vulnerable judges. They promote them and they use them to do damage. And they didn't start it today. Ekufuado started this during Kufuor's time. It may show evidence, Now, Enrichina Odame is insisting because he knows the judge who can do the job for him. It has never happened anywhere. It has never happened in our history. For an attorney general to be insisting on one particular judge, Supreme Court, I can say, he is not fit to continue the job because he has shown signs of bias. But the attorney general says nothing will stop him. He needs this particular judge. Now, Okasa Osayo Hineno, Justice Jackson Hunyuga. So understand, that is what we are going to do today. Now, Mete say, Eye Enrano, when the two judges are making one Eye Professor no Ene Nene Amegache. Nene Amegache Ononye, they were, this man and the other man were the two men who were supposed to go join the first five on Onomia 7. Now, Omumeki decision on the review. Odame 2 minutes almost Sanjina Semino. What we notice or realize, they say, court, this man wasn't there, but another judge had replaced him. He said he's not going to do this. He pulled out at the last minute over the weekend. Now, the person who replaced this man called, the woman who replaced this man, Onye. Now, this woman is called Judge Gertrude Tukonu. Judge Gertrude Tukonu is a judge, from my checks, is one of those judges, or a very principled woman, or somebody, she does not move away from her religion and her beliefs. She believes, the job she has gotten, it wasn't just by chance. It was by the intervention of God, and it was by hard work too, and that every step she takes, everything that she does, she makes sure, no kreno be dano or the two. So this woman is the woman who came to replace Justice Amegache. Now, I just want to talk to this woman a little bit and be like, Mrs. Gertrude, it is simple. You are going to sit on a case, that case will determine Sebia Ghana whether you are a legit Christian or you are a hypocrite as a judge. This case is very tricky. This case is a case, it's all about looking at the fact and also making sure the right thing is done. The way the first judge is not who said Hunyuga is not qualified or is not fit to handle this case. The issue we are talking about here is a judge, what's not court, after suspects, some criminals, some fraudsters. We are talking about a judge, what's not court, be a pageant or say, I don't care, let the person still continue. We are talking about a judge, even the prosecution evidence they produced in court, were fake. He still allowed those evidence to stay. After they checked, they realized it was fake, it wasn't right, it wasn't true, he still insisted the case should go on. You are a judge. We don't have too many female Supreme Court judges. But as you always say, that it is God, it is your belief, it is your honesty and your hard work that has brought you here. Prove to Ghanaians to say, the things you have been preaching, you are practicing them. The reason why I am on this woman is because her vote is very, very important in this matter. And for people to have confidence in women, for people to have confidence in people like that, given opportunity to be in the Supreme Court, you need to prove yourself beyond reasonable doubt and at least move yourself away from this partisan judiciary, partisan CJ, partisan politics. Majority of our judges, because we all know, I remember the judge who jailed Chachuchi Kata, that Bannerman woman or something, that woman could not get things right to date. She technically had psychological problem because she allowed politicians to use her. And everyone who knows that woman, after she illegally jailed Chachuchi Katano, she has never been sane again. It is because her guilt ate her every single day Chachuchi Kata was in jail. She allowed Kufuor's administration to manipulate and use her to do dirty shit. Till date, this woman has not survived. She has not come out of this psychological attacks on Wankasa de man home because she did not follow the principles and she did not heed to the oath she took. So when it comes to a woman like Gertrude, who has over the years gone around this nation to let Ghanaians know, say, she is a woman who submits herself to the word of God and believes, say, every single step it should be righteous and it should be right in the front of God. Now this woman called Gertrude, I want you to listen to yourself. In 2019, you were a guest speaker at the youth camp, ICGC, and you made some very important statement, quoting the Bible and being very honest about yourself. Before you go into this case, before you analyze the case, I am going to play your own words for you to listen. And I know if you're not even listening, somebody will send to you. And listen to these words very well before you make a decision. I am not sitting here to tell you to do this or to do that. But I'm sitting here to tell you to follow the truth, your conscience and your beliefs and the oath you took as a Supreme Court judge to make a clear-cut decision on this review. Because it's not about NDC, it's not about MPP, it's about the conduct of a judge. It's about the liberty and the rights of a citizen of Ghana. We are talking about how Ghanaians will have fair trial. You are human. If you deliberately listen, take something, go by party and condemn people's life. And I'm not saying that go this way or go that way, but you need to be unique. You need to be honest in your delivery. This is what you said in 2019. And words are important. The words you say, you need to practice them. You need to preach them so that the God you preach about will be proud of you. We all don't know when we leave this earth. We should not be hypocrites. This is what Madame Gertrude Kutonu Tokonu said in 2019. Let's listen to her.
Creation is waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. Whether it is in health, it is in education, it is in business, it is in governance, it is in law, it is in entertainment. Give the earth to anybody apart from the sons of God and they will corrupt it. Give the earth to and note this, there are 3 types of sons. Write it down. The first type of son, that is S-U-N. The first type of son that we need to note is the sons of the devil. The sons of the devil. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 12. Now the sons of Eli were sons of Belial. They knew not God. Who was Eli? Eli was the high priest. Eli was the prophet of God. Eli was the head pastor. But his sons were sons of the devil. The Holy Spirit minces no words. He says, now the sons of Eli were the sons of Belial. They were the sons of the devil. Now, how were they sons of the devil? They were sons of the devil because they knew not God and were not interested in God. All through the earth, sons of the devil are willing to sell cocaine because they don't care how they make money. The sons of the devil are pharmacists who are willing to swap good medicine in return for fake medicine, because they can sell asthmatic medicine that is safe. Asthmatic who has got an asthmatic attack and is giving fake medicine. Are you listening to me? What's going to happen? You're cutting off the life of that person. The sons of the devil are willing to sell HIV medicine. Did you know that HIV medicine is free? Anybody who gets HIV, can you imagine the pain that person lives in? We are not looking at how they got it, but can you imagine the trauma they live in? Knowing that you've got a disease that is incurable. It's like hearing that you've got cancer. And people, and let's say that, so that such people can at least have the relief of free healthcare. Are you hearing me? That there are people who are willing to sell such medicine to such people. The sons of Belial, they are all around us. They are all around us. They are headmasters who will sleep with school children. They are judges who will take bribe so that they will release armed robbers into the community. They are headmasters who will sleep with school children. They are judges who will take bribe so that they will release armed robbers into the community. They are judges who will take bribe so that they will release armed robbers into the community who should be on remand. They are judges who will take bribe so that they will release armed robbers into the community who should be on remand. They are judges who will take bribe so that they will release armed robbers into the community who should be on remand. Are you hearing me? We're sons of Belial.
So, Madam Kutonu or Tokunu, right? I got it right. Let me get it right. I'm sorry, I don't want to mention your name wrongly. Madam Gertrude Tokunu, are you going to be a daughter of Eli? Are you going to allow yourself to be the daughter of Eli? I don't think you're going to allow yourself to be the daughter of Eli. I don't think you're going to allow somebody to make you the daughter of Eli. I don't think you're going to allow politics to allow you to make decisions that will indirectly make you a daughter of Eli. I don't take Madam Tokonu from your own words, from your own lecturing, from your own biblical sermon you were given. I don't think you are going to allow this case to turn you into a daughter of Eli. These are your own words, and you said it. You were encouraging the youth. You were encouraging young people to be honest in their dealings, and that they should never take routes that will make them sons and daughters of Eli. And I just want to ask you a simple question. Are you going to allow this case to make you or turn you into a daughter of Eli? Let us preach well and let us practice well. It is very, very important. The words that we say today, we should practice the same words, because God's words, they come back to haunt us when we decide to close an eye to it. Madam Tokonu, I don't think you are going to make this review, this case that some people are pressurizing you to say yes to turn you into a daughter of Eli. Because when you become a daughter of Eli, you don't have any space in the kingdom of God. I might be just human telling you this, but your pillow will be talking to you tonight. It is very, very important that as far as you have used the Bible to swear, to deliver, irrespective of who is in front of you, the truth, don't allow humans, don't allow politicians, as you said yourself, don't allow corrupt judges, some corrupt judges, to make you or turn you into a daughter of Eli. Now let's move forward. So we are still on this case. Now let's come back to the tactics, the illegal tactics that Odame is using now, the tactics that his bosses, Gabi, Nana, have used all these years. Now, Muntie Asemono. Justice Hunyuga, as we speak, is one judge. Everybody knows he did not deserve to be in the Supreme Court. His promotion to the Supreme Court was basically a thank you and also a project to fulfill for the presidency. Now, as we start in today's show, follow me critically, listen to me. I'll put one thing on the left, on the right, and put one thing on the left. Then you will analyze it yourself and make a decision whether what I'm saying is not what is happening today. Today, we have an Attorney General who has spoken in public in front of NPP foot soldiers. And what catch them say, people that have been accused, young prosecutor box an Attorney General Godfrey Dame sat in front of his party and the world and said, those people have stolen money, those people have done this, and that we will prosecute. This is an Attorney General who did not then have any facts on his table. This is an Attorney General who did not then have anything to say and prove that the people, Opuni, Ibrahim Mahama, all those people who serve under Mahama had some evidence to prove and tell people that this guy has stolen money. We are talking about the Attorney General of Ghana, Godfred Dame, standing in front of people without facts, without basis, telling the world that he is going to go ahead and also make sure, say, the MPP sympathizers and people who support his party calm down, get something out of voting for them, because no matter what, even though he does not have facts, he will prosecute, he will jail people. And this is an Attorney General talking without facts. Let's listen to Godfred Dame and what he said when he met MPP people in the UK, and under pressure and under what and why and wanting to please, and now trying to do that, what he said. In fact, Godfred Dame wasn't under pressure. Godfred Dame was working with Sophia Kufu. Why do you think, was it Sophia Kufu? His boss. Godfred Dame knew what he was saying. But as an Attorney General, can you just say Kevin Taylor is a thief whilst you don't have facts? This is an Attorney General. This is not just some judge or some lawyer or some co-minini. This is the Attorney General of Ghana. He is the creme de la creme, the government's lawyer, who sits on party platform to say that these people in the past administration, I don't have facts, I don't have nothing, no docket has been opened, I don't have anything on my lap now to tell you emphatically that they stole money, but I am making allegations and making you feel, say, I will prosecute them. If an Attorney General starts to speak like that, I'm talking about Gloria Kufu, thank you. When an Attorney General starts to speak like that, you have to understand he is not an Attorney General. He is a foot soldier. He is basically an ignorant soul who is just licking the butt of the president, and he will flout the law to make sure that he fulfills somebody's political ambition. And that is what Godfred Dame is doing now. Let's listen to this Godfred Dame in the UK. Remember, at that time, he didn't have any facts. At that time, nobody had been sent to court. At that time, he did not have any single document to say Ibrahim Mahama is a thief. And Attorney General knows what I'm talking about. For an Attorney General to make a statement, a vague statement like that, it shows how ignorant, it shows how petty, it shows how political he is. And he's not there for the people. He's just there to please some ignorant base. Let's watch Godfred Dame speak on these issues.
Thank you very much. The first 6 questions have gone. We'll do it this way. Let's start with the Deputy Attorney General, who will take the questions on corruption and prosecutions, and then we shall proceed. Honorable Deputy Minister.
Well, I think that the issue of corruption must be examined within the framework of the general promises made in the governance sector by the New Patriotic Party. The MPP, in its manifesto, promised the delivery of an efficient public sector, boosting the quality of public sector delivery, minimizing opportunity for perpetration of wrongdoing against the state, and also ensuring that wrongdoing is punished. Now, within the ambit of ensuring that public sector delivery is boosted, I'm very happy to indicate that very serious measures have been put in place, all with a view to protecting the national resources of the state. Early on, the Majority Leader, Honorable Osechi Mensabosu, alluded to the allocation of almost 61% of the nation's bauxite resources to a company owned by the brother of the former president. And that company is Estin Kubik. And clearly, that is a situation that could not be countenanced. And that, to me, is a clear indication of bad governance. You could not live in a situation where the nation's known bauxite resources, over 60% of them are allocated to a company owned by the brother of the former president. Right after we assumed office, we detected such a situation, we promptly terminated the contract. And we terminated it not because it was given only on account of the resources having been allocated to a company owned by the president of the brother. By the brother of the president, I'm sorry. But clearly, even such allocation was not in accordance with the Mining and Minerals Act of the country. There were serious violations of procedure when it comes to the grant of the mineral rights to that company. Now, it is very worthy to note that these same resources, in fact, a tiny fraction of it, is what is now being leveraged for the construction of roads and roads infrastructure in the country. and that is I'm coming out to address that. I'm saying that it is all within. No, I'm coming.
Hello.
No, I will address the question.
Can we do this properly, please?
No, I laid. No, very well. I will specifically address the issue of prosecution. Very well.
Hello, sir. Please let's allow our guests to answer the question to the best of their abilities. Please, let's do this properly. Hello, sir. Honorable Minister, may you continue, sir? Please.
I am fully appreciative of the anxiety of the Ghanaian populace as well as Ghanaians in diaspora when it comes to prosecution of persons associated with the Mahama administration. But I'm saying that the issue of prosecution, definitely.
Hello, sir. Please, can we do this properly? You will have your turn to speak. Sir.
So I laid the foundation all with a view to show you that it's not just the prosecution of persons that we describe as operatives of former Mahama administration that is important. But again, even with regards to that, prosecution has started. And I can allude to 4 cases of persons closely associated with the Mahama administration. The first is the Opuni trial. We all know Mr. Opuni was one person who was used by the Mahama administration to perpetrate wrongdoing. Now there is a prosecution of the former Kokobo CEO, Mr. Opuni. It's ongoing. Mahama administration, that is important. But again, even with regards to that, prosecution has started. And I can allude to 4 cases of persons closely associated with the Mahama administration. The first is the Opuni trial. We all know Mr. Opuni was one person who was used by the Mahama administration to perpetrate wrongdoing. Now there is a prosecution of the former Kokobo CEO, Mr. Opuni. It's ongoing. And it involved various huge sums of money as losses to the state. I can also allude to the trial of the former board member.
So this is the Attorney General, and then he sits on a platform like that and makes such vague allegations about Kesa ewo quarter or no na onya emfa obiandina boxing, but he was able to say that these guys have stolen money. These guys, Ibrahim Mahama and 6, at this point, he's not been able to prove anything in court. You could see, he said, this guy is brainless. This guy is the most ignorant, arrogant, black-faced boy who has been given too much power to exhibit his ignorance. Now, it showed clearly from this that he was just there. It doesn't matter what happens. He needs to prosecute somebody. No matter what happens, he needs to put somebody in jail to please the base of his party. Now, for an attorney general to just sit there and make such a vague statement, because as we speak now, nobody has been able to establish in court and out of court that 1 city or 2 city Opuni took. Nobody. As we sit here, nobody has been able to establish in any legal court that Ibrahim Mahama took this 60% illegally. Nobody has been able to establish that. So for an attorney general to come and not to speak sensibly, to sit there and do politics with such a sensitive criminal case, because it is in the court and it's a criminal case, it means he had already taken side. He had already made up his mind that he would need somebody to do his bidding for him. That is why you see somebody like Odame doing everything possible in his might. That is why he's telling the Supreme Court judges the first 5 are foolish. They don't have that sense to say those things they said. Upon all the evidence that Opuni's lawyers showed them, for them to make a decision and say, this guy is part of us, but he does not deserve to sit on this case. Odame, out of ignorance and arrogance, is telling them you are foolish. Look at your error-ridden judgment again. So he, because of this position he has, he thinks even the Supreme Court people are foolish people and that their decisions don't make sense. They should go back, think about their decision and let it favor him. Because there's only one person who can do this job for him, apart from Hunyuiga, who is a foot soldier chief and a judge promoted by Kufuado. Nobody in Ghana can do this job. So you could see, as time goes on, when you check it slowly, you could see it's a plan that only Hunyuiga can do the bidding, because they have paid him already by promoting him to the Supreme Court. So you could see, We have a well-planned agenda to destroy people. Our Attorney General is basically an Attorney General you cannot trust. He, at the end of the day, backbites or backstabbed his own boss, Gloria Ekufu. Yes, we all know. PDS, Gloria Ekufu was against it. We were all here. This Odame guy, when he was deputy to Gloria Ekufu, he was in support. PDS, he was in support. Ejapa, Gloria Ekufu was against it. This same boy, blackface boy, he was in favor. We can talk about Mary. Gloria Ekufu was against it. This same black eye boy, he was in favor. Every scandal that has hit this government, that Gloria Ekufu has said, I am an independent thinking woman and Attorney General for Ghana. I will not politicize this. This blackface boy always falls it through. So that is the reason why at the end of the day, Ekufuado's family member, the only person Ekufuado dropped from his government was Gloria Ekufu, because Gloria Ekufu was not licking his butt. Gloria Ekufu was protecting her integrity. But this boy, who was deputy to Gloria, had been made Attorney General because the job he needs to do is to always lick the butt of the president, do party politics, ignore the office he's in, and try to use lawyers and judges, sabotage them, and then make sure they execute his job for him. That is why today you see this blackface boy every day saying Honyoniga is the ban, is the only person who can sit on this case. Is Honyoniga the only intelligent lawyer in Ghana, a judge in Ghana? Is Honyoniga the only person who can sit on this case and pronounce the judgment? Because at the end of the day, consistently, he has been inconsistent in his professional job. He has not been consistent, and that the Supreme Court itself says, you are not legitimate enough to finish this case. Step aside and let somebody come in. See, a change will be a black star near the another black star player, Beshima. What is the big deal here? Why do you have a problem with somebody coming in to start the case? Remember, this Attorney General is not saying that case na ye hunyuniga no I open the back and say hunyuniga because he is thinking about money we will spend to restart this case, and only Hunyuniga can do it. But the issue is, who caused this problem in the first place? We are talking about the rights and liberty of a Ghanaian. We are talking about fair trial. We are talking about justice. And then you, an Attorney General with such a black face, sit there and say, I'm thinking about money. I'm not thinking about you. Relax. Now let me show you what they did during Kufuor's time and what they are doing now, and how it has no difference. It is the same playbook. This is an in-depth research. So if you're watching me this evening, relax. Maybe Chiramo, the Omu Yesisiano, Oma Ebi paying. Ekufuado Ebi paying. So it's the same playbook they are using. Now follow me. You see this. You need to follow me slowly, and I'll break something down to you. A similar thing happened in the case of the Republic versus Chachu Chikata, where after the declaration of the fast-track High Court as unconstitutional, Ekufuado, Kufuor and others went shopping for judges. You might not understand this now. Time omode Chachu ko jina court no. Chachu eka say fast-track High Court no, it is not constitutional no. Ekufuado time na no ne Attorney General Kufuor on president, they started to shop for lawyers and judges, specifically judges. That is what they do, and that is what they are doing today. Watch me closely, follow me closely. You understand at the end of the day what they are doing today. They brought Justice Lamte, who was on his sick bed in London, from London, and promoted Justice Dixon Afre from the Court of Appeal, but sitting on the quality grain case at another fast-track High Court. Remember, the fast-track High Court, that time, Chachu had challenged the constitutionality of the fast-track High Court. The fast-track High Court, for a review of the case as happening with Opuni's case, to overturn the earlier decision declaring the fast-track High Court unconstitutional. Now, time omle Chachu court no. Now, Chachu challenge the fast-track High Court its constitutionality no. What happened is they went judge shopping. So they went for Afre. They went for a judge who was even dying, Lamte. They brought them to come and sit and review what Chachu is arguing. So Afre, remember, Justice Afre, he was sitting on the case in the same fast track high court, which has been challenged. Its powers has been challenged by Chachu, that it is unconstitutional. And that case was actually happening at the fast track high court. Now, they moved this judge, Afre, from the appeals court, and then they brought him to the high court to come and review the challenge. Now, Chachu challenge fast track high court. No, what they did is Afre not a fast track high court, AD quality grain issue. No, or no, Yakofa free high court, appeals court, and yet in the back high court say review. But remember, baby and Afrewo already know it has been challenged. So illegally, baby ofin a illegal country. Fast track high court na mokofane free amanaba challenge abe review issue. The fast track high court has been challenged. So Afre baby oye jumana, it is even illegal to even bring Afre to come and review this. At the end of the day, you are bringing an illegal player to come and review. But that is not the problem. Let's move forward. So they brought Afre all the way to the high court to come and review this matter. Remember, Hunyuiga time and not case way so na oye appeals court judge. And na omotam Hunyuiga all the way to the high court to come and sit on opuni case. Remember, so omobasana additional high court judges. Remember, Hunyuiga so the same thing. Time opuni case ni ba no eno mu hwehwem no so Hunyuiga no beso mu use no. Our appeals court and we free all the way down and a year additional high court judge to come and sit on the opponent's case in the high court. The same thing they did when Chadwichikata's issue came, and that time na Ekufuado and the Attorney General. Today Odamia Waye Juma Ekufuado law firm and all play the same book. So Afre was brought there to come and be an additional high court judge to sit on Chachu's case. They wanted to review and see say a year fast track high court a constitutional constitutional. Hunyuiga today is an appeals court judge, not an appeals court judge, and I'm moving about high court to come and be an additional high court judge to come and sit on Opuni's case and see what could happen. There's something going on here. They are playing the same cards here. Let's move forward. Now they brought Justice Lamte, as you go on, he says, Jake Obechebi Lamte, in a statement announcing the appointment of Justice Afre, disclosed that he was being appointed specifically to overturn the unconstitutionality of the fast track high court. Into Justice Afre no Mokofa Free Appeals Court, Edinburgh High Court, as an additional high court judge, his only job to come and sit in the review was to come and make sure say Chachu loses it. That time, who was the Attorney General? It was Ekufuado. Today, Odame is practicing the same thing. The most interesting thing here is time Chachu issue a course. This is what happened. But before the conclusion of the case, Kufuor had accused. Now, before I go into this, remember there was the Emma Kufuor who said Ekufuor is a liar and is not a real lawyer. No, only certificate. No. It was when case in the by or Attorney General no or presenting docket or presenting say J.A. Kufuor against Chatuchikata. Into the court and a judge can say there is nothing like the president against Chatuchikata. As an Attorney General, you should be smart to know, say, it is the state against Chatuchikata, but it is not the president against Chatuchikata. So he was sent back to go and do correction. Now, as an Attorney General who cannot differentiate between a case between a state and an individual, then it means that the Attorney General is dumb. And this is the same Ekufuado. So Ehona Kufuor who say Ekufuado is dumb. Ehona Kufuor who say Ekufuado is fake. Ekufuado did not have that mental capability and aptitude to handle cases like that, because no Attorney General will go to court and say a case against Kufuor against Chachu. Kufuor is the president. It's the government that was suing Chachu. So it's definitely going to be the state against Chachu. So the judge sent Ekufuor back, certificateless. Go and rectify the problem before you come here and fool around. Now, this is what happened. What happened was Afre Ebetina case in this down. at the end of the day, no, omo bu case no, and omo butia Chachu. Upon all what Chachu did, no, because Afre was brought in specifically to make sure Chachu loses the case. So when Afre came, his main job was to make sure that the review, no, he will vote against Chachu's contesting the legitimacy of fast track high court. Now let's come back to today. Now yatina case we so abedu this point. The case has gone to the Supreme Court. There is a review. Now, the Attorney General today, who is Godfrey Dame, who worked with the Kufuado, and now he also worked with Freddie Blaze law firm. No? He is saying, Chinchina, he needs one judge to sit on this case no matter what happens. And that is Hunyuriga. He's also saying, the case, no matter what happens, he has to make sure, Nipana Ope, Obe make judgment, Namano is the person who is supposed to be there. Say, Hunyuriga, he's not going to follow up again. Now remember, the judges ababeka yet 5 judges. The question is, are they bringing these 2 judges, Tokonu and the other judge, to come and do the same job like Afred did? Now this is the Supreme Court thing. I'm just trying to let you understand something here. So you have to understand, the game they are playing here, no, it is not a new game. It is a game almost starting from Kufuor time. Now, when you move forward, this is what you see. But before the conclusion of the case, Kufuor had accused Akufo-Addo, the first Attorney General, of embarrassing him by firstly suing Chachu Chikata in his name as the President versus Chachu Chikata instead of the Republic versus Chachu Chikata. It is there. That is where Kufuor said, I'm going to change Akufo-Addo as the Attorney General because Ombo book, Akufo-Addo is ignorant. Akufo-Addo is a liar, an imposter, and is not a real lawyer. He is not a real lawyer. He does not know the law. You remember? So Jogate was brought in to come and be the Attorney General. Akufo-Addo was moved to Foreign Affairs. Now, following this critically, Akufo-Addo had also failed to win against the unconstitutionality of the Fast Track High Court and many other, so he had to remove him from Attorney General's department and replace him with Papa Owusu-Ankuma. And replaced him with Papa Owusu-Ankuma. So that is the main reason why Kufuor moved Akufo-Addo. Because Kufuor realized Akufo-Addo is daft. Akufo-Addo is a toy Attorney General. Akufo-Addo could not do the job. But what I want you people to understand here, and what really bothers me, is the way they are using the Kufuor time tactics, the Akufo-Addo Attorney General time tactics today. They are playing the same book. And if you have forgotten, let me show you. A year, Hunyuriga, he was at the Court of Appeal. Let me show you. Now, put it side by side. Hunyuriga today, Attorney General wants him to come and sit on the case again. He was in appeals court. He was brought to come and preside on Opuni's case at the High Court. So they call it the Additional High Court Judge. Do you know the same time midway, Eye Hunyuriga was transferred or was moved, was actually promoted to the Supreme Court. And this is Hunyuriga. Now, let's go to Eye Afre. Justice Afre was at the appeals court. He was sitting on the quality grain case. He was sent to the High Court as an additional High Court judge to review the unconstitutionality of the Fast Track High Court. And do you know one funny thing? When Alfred was also sitting on that Fast Track High Court, he was promoted to Supreme Court. Do you know that? It is not different from what we are seeing today. Alfred was also promoted when he was brought from the appeals court to come and sit on the review in the Fast Track Court. The appeals court it was a Fast Track Court. Chachu was challenging the appeals court, even Afre was, but he was brought down to come and sit on the review, and in the middle, he was promoted to Supreme Court. Hunyuriga was in the appeals court. He was brought to the High Court to come and sit on Opuni's case. In the middle, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo promoted Hunyuriga to Supreme Court. So you could see, these people, that is how they work. And these are facts. They are there. Go and check. We have analyzed and we have realized, all that Odame is doing is from the playbook of Akufo-Addo. It is basically what they did during Kufuor's time, and that is what they want to do today. Everybody was shocked when Hunyuga was moved to the Supreme Court. People didn't understand. Some judges were shocked, but it had been calculated from day one. The same way Kufuor and Kufuor did Afre and Tachu. They had calculated it. Bring Afre from appeals, bring him to High Court, promote him to Supreme Court, make sure his job is to make sure Tachu loses. Bring Hunyuga from the appeals court, bring him to the High Court, let him make sure that Opuni is jailed. In the same time, make sure you promote Hunyuga to the Supreme Court. This is identical. This is a clear-cut manipulation of the system. So this is what Godfrey Dami is doing, and you heard it from his statement. He has even made allegations he does not have facts to protect or defend. So we are Ghana in our Shemia. What you are seeing today, Odami insulting judges and all that, they had already created the film. Now the judges are trying to distract the film. The film normally started from Hunyuga to promote him to Supreme Court, to bring him all the way from appeals to High Court to do the bidding. The same way Kufuor did a fresh time. And today, their job is to make sure they are shopping for judges who do their job. So Odami is not a clever attorney general. Everybody knows. Odami is not clever. Odami is somebody who backbites people. He uses judges. He sabotages judges to get what he wants. This same Odami used Hunyuga to disenfranchise the people of Sao. And Hunyuga be born in tape. So you could see, sir, the presidency, the Attorney General's office. So ask yourself, why did Gloria Kufu leave? Because she's realized that these guys are tainting the office. There's nothing there as justice. What they are doing there, they are fishing for judges. They are doing illegality to protect themselves and also to make sure they stay in power for years. So what you are seeing in the Supreme Court today, Godfrey Dame fighting judges, he still wants Hunyuga. After Hunyuga even has sat in court to call people in court as fraudsters, he has allowed somebody who has pledged himself to move on. He has seen evidence from the prosecution that are not true. He had allowed it. The Opuni lawyers have shown that in court, in the Supreme Court. He still insists that this Hunyuga should sit on the case. It should tell you something. It should make you understand the kind of attorney general we have. And this attorney general is basically a criminal overseeing this office. Don't let these people fool you. Our judiciary is very, very important to us. When you sit back and you analyze very well, you will realize that this attorney general, this blackface attorney general, is a dangerous man. You get it? So Afre, he was sent to the Supreme Court for review. The same way today, and in the same time, Afre was sent to Supreme Court for review. As we are speaking, in the middle of the case, Hunyuga was promoted to the Supreme Court. Remember, when you go back, Ekufuor was the Attorney General. That is his style. 442, he does not move away from it. That is why today, Attorney General, upon all the things insulting the judges, he still wants Hunyuga there. Because that is their playbook. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. These people are criminals. They are not working in your interest. Attorney General cannot be trusted. That case about Opunine Dahono, the Attorney General knows for a fact that when we all go to court and analyze the issues and follow very critically, he has nothing against Opuni. He has nothing, but it is a political agenda. Do everything possible to jail Opuni so that the people will feel we have fulfilled that promise. Do everything to jail Tachu Chikata. Remember, Kufuor at the end of the day turned around and said that Tachu Chikata, he's going to pardon him after he has lost the elections. After he lost the elections, he came out and said, I want to pardon him. But Tachu, being principled, said, no. I want to go back to court for them to look at this document again and make sure the truth comes out. The same Supreme Court that jailed Tachu came out and said they have rescinded their decision and they made a mistake. Kufuor, Attorney General Kufuor, then they infiltrated the judiciary. The judge who jailed Tachu Chikata was never able to recover from the psychological problem because she did a political hack job. And this is the same thing they want to do today. That is why I was talking to Madame Gertrude. Are you willing to be an honest judge or you willing to be a daughter of Eli? It is very, very important. And we should all look at this case seriously. We should follow it. We should be asking questions. The journalists have all been paid. They have intentionally decided to ignore the real issues. But the issue here is, critically, some judge can also look at this case, sit on this case, look for the facts, listen to both parties, and make a clear judgment. Hunyiga is not the only judge in Ghana to sit on this Opuni case. Attorney General Godfrey Dame is daft. He knows he cannot stand in front of a clean court to make a case to show that Opuni is guilty. Let us not allow these people to sink the judiciary. These people are criminals. These people are dangerous. These people want to destroy lives. In today's Ghana, an attorney general chooses money over the life of a citizen, the liberty, the rights. The attorney general is thinking about money. He's not thinking about fair judgment. He's not thinking about fair trial. He is thinking about money. It is only a madman who will be an attorney general to think that way. Your job, your core principle is to think about the liberty, the principles, and the fair judgment people will get. That is why you are the lawyer for Ghana. We did not bring you there to come be the finance minister. This guy does not know shit. He is just a Ponzi guy. He is just a blackface boy who is so arrogant, thinking that anyone he sees is beneath him. He does not respect these judges because he knows what he does with them. Hunyiga is bad news. Hunyiga is a party foot soldier. Attorney General is daft. He doesn't know what he's doing. Let us look at the issues. Judges reviewing this. You have to understand, if you don't get the reward today, remember the judge who jailed Chachuchi Kata. Your same court came back and said, the decision we took, we have reversed it. You had already destroyed people's life. If you people want to turn into the sons and daughters of Eli, it is your wish. If you people want to become the sons and daughters of Eli, it is your wish, and you know the consequences that comes with it. I'm here not saying by force to force Opuni is guilty or not guilty. My job is to tell the people the truth. Opuni deserves fair trial. Agongo deserves fair trial. If they are guilty in a fair trial court, everybody will accept it. But for what Odami is doing, the pronouncement he made in the UK today, and the foolishness of this judge, and he's still insisting he needs only Hunyiga, it should tell you Ghanaians something. Just suppose what happened in Kufuor's time when the Kufuor was the Attorney General and put it side by side with what is happening. It is a clear 442 picture of this Lilliput, this tyrant, this certificateless president. It is a fact. It has been established that Kufuor is a fake lawyer. He does not know the law. They cooked him. He's a liar. And today, he has his young son, the blackface Odame, trying to replicate his nonsense. Let us not lose focus. Let us follow this case. Let us analyze every single step of the judges and also the Attorney General. It is important that as a Ghanaian, you also get fair trial. At the end of the day, every single Ghanaian who comes before the law deserves a fair trial. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. I'll come back and break some things down for you to understand where this is heading. It is now or never. A new judge to look into this matter for the truth to be put on the table. We don't need a judge who licks the butt of a president, campaigns for a president, looks at people who purge themselves, looks at evidence which are fake, and still says, let it go. Hunyiga's job was simple. Go there, be mute, and jail Opuni. He has been exposed. Attorney General has been exposed. You, these 7 judges, we are looking. We are watching. We are the people, and the power always belongs to the people. It's either you people decide to do the right thing or choose the path of being a child of Eli. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of today's editorial. After this short break, I will take phone calls. You're still watching with all due respect, extended version. All right, hello, caller. How are you? Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. I just thank you for the helpful message, letting us to know what exactly this Akufo government is doing. My name is Binche, calling from Tampo. In fact, I'm so grateful to hear you all to see you. But the question or my advice is, do you have somebody you are preparing, or after maybe let me the word maybe if one or two reasons you couldn't come, that person can take over because we are enjoying a lot. If we are listening to you, our brother in Nordic, what they were saying, it was a lesson time 20 cities, 10 cities.
Sorry, your line isn't good, but I get it. You asking me if I'm preparing somebody to take over in case I don't show up. There are so many people on this TV. There are people doing hard work, my friend. Trust me, they are doing diligent job. When you go on the TV, you see Saforo, you see people like in Kotodems, they're all preparing to come up big time. There are people there who are smarter than me. Maybe my style of presentation, you like it, but obviously there's somebody going to come. And if I think somebody's going to show up one day and say, Kevin is not showing up today, I am going to do the job. Don't worry, it's going to happen. Hello, caller. All right, let me pick another call. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Auntie Monica, it's been a long time. Yeah.
Yes, yes, so Sabi, I mean, strong. Keep close to free the one say. They like one. Now, me pandemic is really good for them. The forum now work because of our after one we end the CCR thanks and why did baby what come on lost into Momo when ye already now and we're close to one frozen. And I second to President Mahama, but I'm taking away you on one yawa when job fire dry.
Yeah.
It's the I'm doing the would be and I just can upon what we are disrespectful. We like it, young people in the other can upon. And let's take me bisa. Sam George there, Kennedy of fun or threatening for plus one and a minister or a gender minister, working nothing with girls who attack Woku Kumbiapono. We're over to us, say thank you to them. I don't want to unquestion one. It's not messing them with Ghana. As someone here, Papa, and one cone.
Thank you very much.
Amen.
Thank you, Auntie Monica. Hello, caller. Yeah, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Kevin Taylor. Kevin.
Yeah.
What do you me might be with you now? As some can say, opening, Sabi, your friend saying, oh, man, in Pipe, because so what the mechanic say, I'm not going to buy a magic that, of course, I'm the so much daily no. But Uncle Woody say, I'm Pipe here. Man is not so young or one Pipe, BBA, or my magic, some person jelly, or more jelly no. Don't go for way dear. Kevin, my boss, but
Watara, okay, we lost Watara. Yeah, see a bit more for another caller. Let's see. Okay. Let me see this. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay, so it's very, very important to say, yes, Empire, but we need to look at the facts and start asking questions. And then they're very, very important because it's very important to be religious, to be, but sometimes, facts now are very, very important for us to follow. And today I've shown you playbook, and none of person and then, Odame is still insisting, because he knows that in open court, in a fair court, he can never win this case. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, good evening.
Calling from Sweden. Yeah, thank you very much for taking my call. I just have a short question for you. You said you are NPP member. You love the party. You remain MPP. Now I want to ask you, which version of the NPP you love so much?
I love NPP.
NPP during Kwame Nkrumah's time, the version which Uforiaka and others follow. And they plant the bomb, Kulungugu and all that. Or the NPP with Dr. Buzia, Kufuado's father, version of the NPP? Or is it the Don Ajekum Kufuado, Albancherema thing version of the NPP? Which NPP you love so much that you are waiting to join again?
I'll answer your question. I love an NPP. You see, majority of us are not that old, but we joined an NPP that we thought that will give us that opportunity to also be bold and speak on issues, and also an MPP that will be there for the people. So with me, when you ask me about an MPP from this fashion or from this fashion, I don't care about that. What I care about is the MPP that is for the people. And I don't see today's MPP as the MPP for the people. That is why, if you listen to me very well, I don't talk about Dankwa Buzia, Foria Takufo, no, because it is the philosophy of MPP that I believe in. And the MPP that I believe in is the MPP that I think or I thought was for the people. And if the MPP is not for the people today, I will speak against it.
Which one, from your own experience, which one has ever served the people? That is my question.
Because there's been all the versions you are talking about, they had their roller coaster time. Some part of them was good, some part was wrong, some part was so you cannot sit and with me I'm just speaking as Kevin. I will not sit here and pick one and say no. I like this more than this. Even though the Buzia group I personally did not like, the Dankwa group I didn't like because they came in. They were not original MPP. They were vagabonds who did not have a place and they decided to join. So the real MPP people understand. Recently, you heard one of the founding fathers of the NPP say there are some people who are not real MPP but the MPP today. So when Akufo-Addo tries to impose his father on us on holidays and all that, he's trying to force his father and his family into our culture, into our history, which isn't fair because majority of us know the real NPP and where they started from. So, but it's going to that point where no, I don't belong to any real
Kevin,
part.
I'm just not engaging you.
I don't belong to any real part.
Which NPP was real? Which NPP real?
The MPP that was real. The MPP that was real, so the MPP that thought of the people.
I find it difficult to find out whether it's from Kufuor's NPP, which you were waiting for, that Akufo-Addo is not practicing, or is it the NPP with Buzia and Edward Akufo-Addo, or NPP with Oforiatta? Which NPP?
I want to ask you, which MPP was for the people? All these MPPs you are stating.
They have the same character.
Yeah, so all these MPPs you have stated, which of them was the MPP for Ghanaians?
No. You see, yes, so I just want you, what I want you to tell me is which one you were expecting to see as Akufo-Addo refused to be such. You were said, whenever the real NPP comes, the NPP that you love, when they come to power, you are ready to join.
Yeah, let me explain that. Let me explain.
Let me explain it. Serve the people that you like.
Even the MPP today, when you go in MPP today and ask them why are you part of the MPP, you pick 3 people, they'll give you 3 different reasons. You know that. They'll give you 3 reasons, 3 different reasons. They will not give you the same reason. So every single individual have a reason for joining a political party. I have one policy. I will only join somebody who is ready to be an MPP leader who thinks about the people. If the people's problem are your problem, I support you.
But then you have to have, you are very influential, Kevin.
Yeah.
You are very influential.
Yeah.
You convince a lot of people, most of us. But the reference point of your party, I try to look for the silver lining.
Do you know? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this today. You understand what I'm saying.
And I couldn't tell which one was attractive.
Let me tell you something. Do you know today?
Because if you talk about Ebuahi, he never came to power. But could also be a version, but he never came to
power. Can I tell you something? I think it will bring everything.
He never came to power.
Can I tell you something? And people listening to me.
Yeah, tell me something.
Today, if you ask me, between John Mahama and whoever should be president, if you ask me in this seat, I will tell you, I would love to see Alan Tremantin or John Mahama as president of Ghana than to see Bawumia. I'm being honest with you. If Alan Tremantin wins an election in Ghana against John Mahama, I'll be disappointed, but I'll not be so disappointed. If Mahama wins an election against Alan Tremantin, I will like it. But if any of them loses an election against Bawumia, I'll be hurt because I know who will be manipulating Bawumia, and the kind of things we are going through, we're going to go through the same thing. And I know if you have Alan Chamantin or Mahama, I know for one thing that at least we have reasonable people who think about the security, democracy of this nation. So you have to understand that these things are very important. And so that's why when I come to City, I tell you that I'm waiting for intelligent people to lead. If Alan Chamantin is president of Ghana today, I know that at least democracy will prevail.
That is my question. To lead the NPP. The Alan Chamantin, you don't know. He has never been in power, so you don't know.
Yeah.
Just like the Dubahin, you never knew.
Yeah.
Just like the Tousu, you never knew.
Yeah.
Just like other people, you never knew. But you insist you like the NPP. I just want you to tell
I can
me
give you the answer. I can give you the
That's
answer. I think I've answered that question. I can give you the answer.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you
Maybe
very
another
much.
time.
All right.
Thank you very much for picking my
Thank
call.
you too. Thank you. I don't belong to any faction. I belong to the MPP that thinks about the people. I belong to an MPP that a leader who will come and think about the people. The democracy is intact. That's what I believe in. If Alan, if Mahama, they are going to come together, and if I see any of them as president, I will not be too hurt because at least I know somebody respects the Constitution. Bawumia, I can't say it because I don't trust him. It's simple as that. All right. Hello? I don't disclose my answers like that. So today I've given you answers, right? Yeah. So I made it clear to you. It's you don't have to belong to a fashion to believe in a philosophy. No. You have to just believe in the right people. That's all. That's why our kind of MPP is weird to some people. Today he's bashing this person. Tomorrow he's bashing this person. No, we want right people to lead.
Hello.
Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes.
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Kasa Ayado.
People talk kasa.
Mukasa Ayado.
People talk kasa.
Kevin. Ejuma na ebon papa am Cape Coast aye Cape Coast ambatu nya ntu bi nti bo hobio.
Mate.
Is by oya na abo na atana am na mbonzin. Nti census to do stand kasa akufa da otpa nti kasa monti kasa otpa
kasa fra ayado ho ayado ya mikrom nyame sure
enyo
mati
mesi akufa do kasa otpa but nyansa no mfim kasa otpa
nyame sure. Thank you very much. Okay, Mikrom Fantinye is calling from my hometown Ayeldo. Wedwa. So hello sir, go ahead.
Hello. Hey.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Na pomboko.
Bibia boko.
Me free Ashanti region, Achumampo no constituency.
Mpacho kasa.
In fact, you have been very, very educative for we, the youth of the Ghana population.
Thank you.
And one ma sisi no Ghana. In fact, wa sheki Ghana papa. Ma o me ba akwala no obe 6 months. Akwala no ti asa ba bi robot akwala kitikiti no.
O si asa ba.
Opejani.
Opejani ti. O si Kevin ba.
Kevin, we are very happy for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the
keep
call.
on educating us.
Thank you.
More stuff for what no more.
Hey, remember, next But Ochina, the scandal. I forgot. Tomorrow, I might give you one scandal. Tomorrow, I have something for you. Birifi, I just got a notification. Ochina, it might be scandal day. Tomorrow might be scandal day. Tomorrow, I think it's scandal day. Tomorrow, scandal day. See about 2021. I charge it. You scandal. I think say there about 7 scandals. Hello, go ahead.
Kevin Fatana Rama one Kevin Mafu Papa
Ramakasa. No homo.
Kevin. Besi akwala was some money mamen dan also Kevin Taylor on my bent one panel to suda. Besi dala fo nyina se omo nyawa nkomu mi se sansam shagana. Ntadia onye nyina no amafo da so tweo amafo tweo nipa pim na tweo bogun de ni sa FPP fire man twin say
Gofera Dani, why yana gonna say, oh, Piaso, or Benton, why yana gonna Kevin, your half, and will be a condition that could 13 as a born down. Your half, please, 250 tankers, Ajira, your half, as a big saga, your half 3 years. Wachada to Orifa, you have excavated Bakubaku 500. Ajira, you have found more controlling. Ajima money control. Our robber came away. Well, put down a floor. I get time of $10. Or do not down a floor, not $2. So more controlling as to what. I bring the fair. So control. I do jihad. And I was not me. I blame on a carry. Was so proud of a criminal, control, ultra as much as only not to war. But for them, you can't follow. And you can't follow. Yes, I'm doing the same. I can't confirm, Gina, you're bringing me, telling me on that. When I was going to say, I'm breaking down a four class of man, and I can't say down a Ghana friend, tell me no more about Amano. We're trying to bottom me. We're trying to Rama.
Mati.
Thank
you, Rama. Thank you for the Obechia, Mama Winchia, Rama 1. All right, let me. So tomorrow there's scandal. Tomorrow is scandal day. Some government institution, be company, be what just some contract to be company, is benefiting more than the government of Ghana. Individuals are involved in this. I'll give you the documents. Ochina, I'll float the documents. Tomorrow is scandal day. I'll float the document. Iti Ochina no utie scandal na was for documents Now the court radio for the TV for number 2 number some person be no Tomorrow, I will not keep the documents to myself. About 15-page documents. Tomorrow is scandal day. So if you're going to miss tomorrow, scandal na start here to be I think so. Let me check the archives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 scandals pending. 9 scandals pending. Right now, we are doing a scandal tomorrow. Tomorrow, the scandal. I'm going to end the show now. I'm going to for one last call. Let me end the show now. Saforo can take over from me on Loud Silence TV. Hello, caller.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Your illustration was very good. Now, ni papa na obisa question about MPP no. Kevin enu and I person to say ako anwachiana. The illustration was perfect. I'm telling you, if you bring Alan Chairmantin, so Nima Alan Chairmantin will do 75%.
Yeah.
And Mama can do better.
Yeah.
But all the Bamia about basic toilet. We didn't watch it.
Thank you very much. So it's when you're difficult to answer. It's one of the most easiest questions to answer. Sibusawa. It's as simple as that. We want peace. We want democracy. That's the only way we can develop. I believe in John Mahama that he has been there before and he can do it. Alan Chamanti has shown glimpses on your president that, but we can see. Say at least Alan Chamanti is president. This Ekufu people will not be able to penetrate to do their nonsense, and some people at least. So it's as simple as that. As much as I want John Mahama to come back and continue what he started, I believe in democracy and I believe in justice. If you ask me about my first option is John Dramani Mahama. If you ask me, my second option is Alan Chamanti. But Bawumia should never come close to this, because the moment you open up and give Bawumia any room, you are opening up for Gabi, you are opening up for Furiata, you are opening up for Nana Akufo-Addo, you are opening up for killings, you are opening up for corruption, you are opening up for tyranny, you are opening up for unnecessary nonsense. So that door is sealed. That door is sealed. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. Tomorrow we will be here 6 p.m. Ghana time. That is 2 p.m. US time. Tomorrow is scandal day. When it's Thursday, when it's when it's Thursday, it's scandal day. We will be doing the scandal. I'm not going to tell you where the scandal is going to hit. San and for I prepare more. Tomorrow, scandal is going to hit. Be ready. Fasten your seatbelts. We will meet here to discuss Ghana. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. Thank you to Mr. for making sure the TV got back on air. Thank you very much. Mr. is all the way in Holland. He made sure the TV is back and it's back solid. Thank you to Mr. S. Thank you to Mr. P. And thank you to Miss Kill for making this show a possibility. The Ghost Team on the ground, God bless you. God bless every single individual. The family watching me this evening, I'd like to say God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Be good. We are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Tomorrow is Thursday. When it's Thursday, it's Scandal Day. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night and be good.